Show.
What's up, y'all?
Freaky Friday must have
Roll out show.
Roll out, roll out, roll out.
It's the Roll Out Show.
Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Once again, it's on
It's the Roll Out Show
with another dope
episode.
So here we go. Roll Out
Studio.
Keeping it real, it's about to
You
go
read
down,
that,
y'all.
kid?
You know the deal. That's Speedy Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat.
The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? God damn.
Let's get it in like a soul train jam.
Sound like muffled.
See, hit him with a fat mix.
Well, you're a little muffled.
Little trouble on
Oh,
me.
wait.
Tangy Ambrose.
Heaven
Got me
high.
singing like Luther Vandross.
Never too much.
Who's that coming in to say
Hey.
For my big homie, Mr.
Ray.
He's gay.
Wait.
We back,
That's
y'all.
his boyfriend.
It's the Roll Out Show, bringing the funny for all y'all.
It's
The Roll Out Show. It's the Roll Out Show. It's the Roll Out Show. Hey Sky, how was Seattle?
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow, you took it way back.
I know, right?
Chat room.
Did you pray to him today?
Always pray to me, ladies. Do that. Makes your day go better. I'm gonna go back to my affirmation. What is it called?
Affirmation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that.
Was it affirmations he did? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna do
That's
something
what he
today.
tried to do.
yeah, I mean, they were. Every Tandy used to be irritated.
I'm gonna make sure she's super irritated
Oh wow, you got one today?
because I'm gonna wing it.
Oh, so we're not gonna do Jamie?
No, I'm gonna pull some out, but I'm gonna wing the first.
Oh Lord, did we used to say something before? There we go. I sound much better. Did we used to say something beforehand?
forgot.
I don't know how we did it. Tandy, do you remember?
Oh,
Wasn't Kente in on it or something like that?
No, can you turn that fan off,
no.
Oh yeah.
please? It is the Rollout Show right here at
Did you say turn it
rolloutstudios.com.
off?
Not yours, Pam.
Oh, can I have that?
Turn that one off?
The one, yeah,
The
'cause I
loud
can hear
one.
it. I can hear it.
I
Oh.
can hear it in the background.
It's the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Cause you're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low price of absolutely nothing, you're gonna check out my new stand-up comedy play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, Santa only has one big sack because he only comes once a year.
That's funny.
No, it's not.
That is funny. You get it?
Told
You
you.
get it?
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
That was
one
really
big
good,
sack.
actually.
Thank
you
you.
come.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tangy.
Thank you. You know, if that one didn't work, I was going to say, Mama, today I'm trying to look like Suge Knight. See, the other one was funnier.
It is the Rollout Show. It is Freaky Friday. It is October
Bro, he about to go sign up.
19th.
Speedy,
Yes.
why do you have a muscle shirt on?
He forgot the muscles.
No.
Caramia said. Caramia said.
Sounded like
Cameron-
Looking
Michelle
like Michelle
Obama.
Obama with your arms out.
I had to walk away. I was laughing so hard. I said, that's funny. Hopefully she don't remember that motherfucker.
Do you have a new
I didn't
look?
want her to know it was
You
funny.
didn't even look like you today. You got your hair cut, you colored in, your arms out.
Got a
Wow.
high tempo.
Who are you looking at? I'm right here, Pam.
I'm looking at
You can only look at me on TV.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see. I wouldn't know that was you.
And Nikki Pam Judah from New York City said, why Speedy shoulders out and Tangy Nikki Pam
Anyway.
Oh, somebody
Women.
has a newfound confidence. You
Can't-
been working out?
Ain't that a bitch? Boy, you niggas is the worst. That's I shouldn't have came. I should have stayed home and just
You
deal
wouldn't be
with
doing nothing.
it. Yeah,
No, we're glad you came. We hope you get to come.
I know,
We're glad
often.
you came.
Oh, I'm gonna go. It is Freaky Friday. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Tangy Ambrose.
Behind the glass curtain we got.
Shalom to the people.
Caramia.
Oh, sidekick tonight is.
It's me, carry me in with food.
So cute.
It's cold bar around. She was that tall at 7.
I know. I'm sure she was.
The biggest treat. Who's the big tight
She said
tall
she's been
teacher?
that tall since she was 13.
Have
13?
you?
Yeah.
Really?
And I know he was like, are you in the playing on the basketball team? No. Can you even Can you even shoot a little bit?
She said golf. Did you say golf?
Yeah, golf.
Golf.
You go.
What?
I was at a basketball camp, but every time I got this close to the hoop, I fall. Like every.
Oh shit! Clummy, come here, Clummy.
Clummy.
Yeah, Clummy.
You trying to say clumsy?
No,
I think
I wouldn't want to call it clumsy.
Well, that's
So
what you
clumsy.
tried
No.
for. Yeah.
What about volleyball?
Nah, just golf. I just played
I'm saying,
tennis.
did you try?
Volleyball? No.
You'd have been
Just
perfect
golf.
for she'd have been perfect for volleyball.
If she can play.
Well,
I
they just would have
can't.
put her in the front.
And
Jump.
it's not going to be a good look for a big, pretty, tall girl to be.
Yeah, she blocking that face. Hey, money right here.
I'm a model.
Model. That's the model. Do it again. Tim.
I'm a
Model.
model.
Hit the ball this way, bitch.
With the suck in her hand.
right.
Hilarious.
Now it is Freaky Friday,
Yes, it is.
and we have a absolutely gorgeous, beautiful lady.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I didn't get a card. What's that?
She gave it to me because I had to spell it.
And let me tell y'all
Oh, you
what.
fuck it up.
Y'all can only see her from the waist up, all the way down to the shoes, the
She got
toes,
nails done.
the nails.
wow.
She knew she was coming here.
Everything is
Look at her.
fabulous. Fabulous.
And also we got. Let me see if you can get this because Tangy couldn't get. Took her 9 times.
Fiori Rain.
There you go. Was
Mistress Fiori
Right.
Rain.
Right.
I must get it right.
Yeah, I tried to put that in last night and nothing came up. I was like, wait, hold on.
Then I put in Mistress. I was like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
There
I
she
spelled it
is.
wrong. Then it came up.
Oh.
How are you doing, love?
Quite well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing better now.
You gonna have your back to Tangy the whole show?
The
Yeah.
whole motherfucking show.
Yes.
nigga.
I
I'm
think
doing the
she
show
is.
just like this. Look, hi guys.
Oh, look at Mistress Fiori Rain. Y'all type her name in. Ooh, what is going on right here? Wow.
What is that?
What are we looking at?
What is that, Tangy?
I just typed in her name and I've been looking at images.
Go back.
Oh, okay.
This
Let's
one.
see.
What is that one?
That's a mistress over.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, she has the rubber mask on
yeah.
with the apple in her mouth.
Right.
You don't remember that one?
Let me scroll.
She's scrolling through her pictures.
Look, no, that's not me. That's me. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been in the business, or
Officially, we're going on about a year now.
oh, she?
Oh,
married
yeah,
now?
a new booty.
How you?
I mean, well.
New
Did she
booty.
say?
Yeah, technically a new booty.
Yeah, technically.
And how do you like it?
Oh, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Every minute of it.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
Now, what do you love most about it?
the dick. Anyway,
No, excuse me. See, now
That
that's
might be the cooch, though.
that's the first problem because you have to
No, she's
let
loud.
the,
no, her up.
the
Okay,
young
go ahead.
lady
Oh, Fiona.
speak. What
Go
do you love most about it?
I love connecting with other people and picking their brains and finding out what makes them tick and finding out why their kinks are their kinks and
Oh.
This is before the fucking start.
what fucking.
Okay, cool. Moving
See,
on.
that's perfect, and that goes great with my topic today. But Speedy doesn't understand that
Everybody got a
because
topic
you
with
know
me.
he just
everybody did homework. Pam.
I know. I did on the way. I just couldn't find shit. So
so do they become the client and then you get to connect and ask the questions, or do you ask the questions before so that you know which direction to go into?
It starts before. There's a connecting process and, of course, a screening process.
Okay.
Oh, I get screened.
Well, yes.
Shit, I'm paying.
well,
How
what are you
screen me?
looking for?
I don't have really a specific criteria. I find that I connect with different people on different levels, and it seems to just run the gamut.
Okay.
From completely vanilla newbie to, oh my goodness, what are you talking about? I've not even heard of this before.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
Which
do-
is rare that I've not heard of it, but
So in order to take someone on as what do you call them? Not a client, a patron.
a sub, a slave.
Okay, so to let someone be your slave or your sub, do you have to feel, like before I go out with somebody, I got to feel a little
Yes.
something? Is it the
there has
same
to be
way?
some sort of a connection, or the experience is not going to be good for either of us.
So
Gotcha.
you interview them or someone
I
does
do.
it? Okay.
I do.
So I would like sit there and be like, yeah, I like to do some things. And you're like, no. Probably not.
I
Or what?
No,
what are you
it doesn't
looking for?
come out very often. But how about let's talk about this, or how about why? Or
Okay, let's
how
pretend
about
I'm a
let's try
client.
something else.
I'll go.
or-
Well, I'll play along. Ready?
oh goodness.
How you doing? So tell me what we doing. Here's my credit card.
Do you have a menu
Would that
or
it were that easy.
No, they're not that easy.
right.
so
for
do you?
both of us.
I mean, do you have a menu or like? I just say
I
like,
do have a bit of a broad menu.
Yeah.
And then we can get into more specific.
What's your
Okay.
website? How can they find you while they're
I'm at mistressfiorirain.com.
so mistressfiori
Mistress?
.com.
All right, so I'm there, and so I didn't give the card yet. And then you would ask me what?
Wait, you can spell that one more time, JJ.
Mistress.
mistressfioriraign.com. And I'm typing it.
And she's typing it in. Thank you, Tandy. So again, I show up to your house, or you show up to my house. How does that normally work?
We generally talk first on the
On the
phone.
phone.
Actually, it starts with an email.
Okay, I
'Cause
send you
that's
email.
Easier.
Hey, I saw-
Texting, emails, kick,
Okay,
written
and then we actually
communication.
talk.
Then we'll talk. Then there may or may not be a Skype conversation. If for nothing else, then identity verification, so I can
Okay.
see who I'm speaking with.
Okay, so you see me. And
Do you get scared when you see him?
anyway? You see me.
Did you get
and then we
nervous?
make an arrangement to meet, right?
Correct.
Okay, so let's say we meet at my house. So you come over.
Generally speaking, we wouldn't meet at your house.
Okay, I meet at your house or a location.
A location.
We meet at a location, and then your question to me when I get there would be what?
Are you ready?
Are you-
Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
ready.
Mm.
See,
I'd be
I'm-
like, wait, ready for what?
all right, so I'm ready, and then what? I don't have to put the rubber suit on, or do I put the
It
little
depends
ball?
on what we discussed during the screening process.
Oh, I don't like any of that.
So what do you why did you call her for her services?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
That's the first question.
Yeah, what is
what
it
are
that-
you looking for?
Yes.
What are you looking to experience? What are you looking to get out of this experience? What do you think
Shut-
you
shut.
need from me?
Do you want to be tied up?
No.
Do you want to be? Do you
don't
want to
think-
suck
let's
her
go down the list.
toes? Because she's the mistress. Do you want to wash her dishes? Do you want to wash her hair?
Oh,
Do you
fuck.
want to?
Oh, you don't want a mistress.
Right.
Yeah, you want a
Something
hoe.
else.
Right.
No,
You dialed the wrong number.
I doubt this number.
I can give you a referral.
All right, so when the guy says that, you're like, this the wrong. But you would know that when you spoke to him
I
or
wouldn't know
emailed.
prior.
Okay, gotcha. So I don't want to do any of that stuff. Then I want to be in the list is tied up. No, I don't want to be tied up.
Right. You don't want to be tied
So I don't
up.
think
Do you want to be
what's it called,
spanked?
dominatrix or whatever. Dominating is for you, Speedy. I don't think what she does is for you.
Do you want her to sit on your face?
No.
Huh?
No.
You don't?
No, because they're not gonna sit on my face. They're gonna sit on my face.
What do
Like,
you mean?
She's not gonna sit on my face like I like it.
Do you want her to?
How do you know?
She's gonna sit on the face.
If you paying, I'm sure she'd
If
do
she-
it. Huh?
if I'm wearing a rubber mask, trust me. If I got the little rubber suit on, it ain't that one. So you like it, period. Just the whole. Now, do you like the spanking? Do you like?
I like the spanking. I like the whipping. I like the flogging.
Shut up.
I
Wait.
like the pinching. I like the tickling.
What's
I like
what's
the
flogging? Can we go back to
scratching.
flogging? What's the difference between
Yeah,
flogging
what's
and
I'm trying to
spanking?
learn something.
Well, spanking generally is with a bare hand.
Oh, okay.
Bare open hand. A flogger is
That thing with the strings that kind of.
there's different styles of them.
Oh, uh-huh.
Mine is suede. It's soft. It feels good, but it can give you quite a bite if I swing it the right way.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get one of those.
Now, do you always have that soft voice right there?
No,
No, it's more.
it depends on how they behave.
Yeah,
If
Speedy,
they
you would
behave,
probably-
I keep the
I
soft
would be.
voice.
Look, I would be like, look. So she told me, I don't want to play. I'm good. My credit card, please. Thank you. It didn't go through. I know.
I don't like to raise my voice though. I don't
No?
think I should have to.
And
Now,
you
how long do
wouldn't-
the sessions last, or how long?
We started
depending-
an hour.
Oh, wow. And if they want to go more, or if they're like, keep going, do you keep going or no?
Keep going as long as they would like to keep paying.
Yeah. Do you go back? Okay, hours up. Now we have to charge for another 30.
No, because that kind of breaks the scene, and that's just
Oh.
awkward. But we
Oh.
definitely discussed that
Uh-huh.
prior.
Oh, okay.
So there's parameters.
Oh, okay.
Now, anybody show up like me and just was like had the wrong intentions, and you were like, no, or you knew it.
Very
beforehand?
rarely.
Okay.
Yeah, usually the gentlemen are pretty upfront with what they're looking for. So I know before the meeting. It
Now-
hasn't happened in quite a while.
Now, who's the most out there? Black guys, white guy, or the same?
That's so subjective as
Well,
far as out there. There's, there's a pot for every lid. So it runs the gamut. I've met some pretty out there brothers and some pretty out there others.
Full body rubber suit.
Come on, Bobby, get me.
Chase me around the room.
How did you get into this?
Well, I've been in and out of it as a lifestyle
Okay.
for several years.
Okay.
And I read a lot of shit and a lot of crazy shit. So I knew about this academically long before I ever got involved in it
Okay.
personally. And I have a girlfriend and a family member that are involved professionally and some of the best in the business. So I've been studying under.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you nervous the first time?
Terrified.
Really?
I still get a little nervous. I still get a little nervous. Not so much for the same reasons,
Right.
but yeah, it's like I don't want to say it's like performing because it's more authentic than that, but
Yes.
there's a little butterfly, and then once I get going, I'm going. And then
Now
there
let
we
me
are.
ask you this. Like one time, this guy asked me to pee on him. I couldn't do it.
No.
No.
She said no.
No, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
You was too
Just
nice.
stage fright.
Look, you see standing. Come on. I drink a lot too. As soon as you move.
So
oh.
has there been anything that you had planned on doing that you just couldn't do? Like I don't just
Well, kudos to you for even thinking about trying.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
not
you.
in everyone's lane.
Thank
No,
you.
because that wouldn't be in mine.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
Pam,
you.
No.
I think that's awesome.
I can't
Thank
see Pam
you.
peeing
Open
all
yourself
over.
I'd
up
be
to the
like,
possibilities.
The
Thank
fuck is
you.
wrong with you?
All right, you about to get my shit stained.
Thank you.
What is the
Okay.
kinkiest thing you think you've done?
Just the sucking the dick from the back shit, but not like I ain't peeing. I'm not,
You ain't putting the rubber thing
I
on.
ain't shitting on you. I'm not doing none of
Oh
that.
my god!
Like,
You
you know what I'm
say
saying?
that.
I ain't
We
doing
don't have to ask you because you was going to pee.
Yeah.
Couldn't fake it. You didn't want to take a water bottle and just go just squirted it on.
Tangi,
you.
is there anything that you just won't do or try?
I couldn't pee on the Joker.
But
That's-
you tried
tried.
though.
That's how I said try.
Okay,
That was the
anything
key word.
that I won't do. The pee and the poop.
Okay.
No.
Do
Oh,
they
now
ask you to
in the
poop on them and
shower,
stuff like
maybe
that?
I could-
I've been
no.
asked.
Really?
Oh,
And you, I mean,
have been asked.
I'm sure that's an upcharge. I'm sure, right?
It would be.
Yes. Well, it's gonna cost you a little more.
Yes.
So do you have a dope ass suitcase that you bring that has everything in it?
They come to you, right?
Well,
Yeah, they come
It
in.
But it's
depends,
still
but
there.
yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
so you have this suitcase full of toys
Fun
and
stuff.
fun
Mhm.
stuff. Now, do they ever bring anything or suggest to bring things, or do you let
Yeah,
them?
actually, from time to time.
Oh, okay.
hmm
And it's fine with
They
you.
have their depending on what it is. I mean, you would have to have prior approval, I guess you'd call it. But
Now,
I'm
have you
open.
watched the show Billions?
I have not.
And so there's a character on there, and she does that to her husband. Like it was dope.
Ooh.
It was pretty dope.
Do
Wait a minute.
couples
Wait a
ask
minute.
you?
What was dope about it, Speedy?
Because I didn't see that coming in the show
With,
itself.
especially with those characters.
But-
Oh.
I know that people have money; they do things a little different than we do.
Yeah.
So
You know,
when,
they live on the edge.
when you saw them do that, was it something that you think you would be interested
No,
in trying?
I wouldn't have did it, but it was dope to see on television of all.
I
things.
gotcha.
And it came out of nowhere because again, professional girl. He's a district attorney, right? If I'm not mistaken. And she is a big time person. And then when they went out, they were going out. Next thing you know, they was in this place. And she came out the room with the outfit on, and she told her, "Get on your knees." And he was like, "Huh?" And she took her heels and put him in his chest.
You were like,
With it, I was
"Oh."
like, "God damn."
Now, go ahead.
What about couples? Do couples ask you to do things to them together?
I do get approached by couples.
Yeah.
Couples are fun.
I can see where that would be fun.
Now, do you ever join in, or I'm saying, like, does it ever go sexual, like all the way?
No, not my sessions don't involve any type of
What the hell?
sexual
Why
intercourse.
am I there?
It's for the pleasure. It's for the
No,
pleasure.
look, I'm asking a real question.
I mean, but I get what she's saying.
At some point, some protein got to go somewhere.
I mean, you let them go to that point. You just don't do it.
I take
with-
them to
to
that
that
point.
point, yeah.
They're
And then
just-
you just step out of the way.
I mean,
I'd be like, mistress, you want to get in there? I'll give my card back. What is I'm gonna break this whole shit up. So it never goes up? Wow, I didn't know that. But if you wanted to, it could. If you wanted to.
if I wanted to, I suppose it could.
Oh.
But I haven't been so inclined.
Right.
And they're
haven't-
satisfied because what they're looking for, they get.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you got questions, call in.
So that's kind of cool because
3082.
you're not on the pole, you're not having sex, you just.
I
doing
bet it's a good
scene.
side hustle for sure.
Yeah,
can
Nikki
see
Pam.
that. I can see
You
that.
know, we
Yeah,
need
I
to make
can
a
see
couple
you- I
extra
can see you
dollars.
walking in
I
like-
can see you
Oh,
dressed
no.
up in one of those
Yeah,
suits,
Pam.
Nikki Pam. We couldn't tell Sean though.
Nah, that ain't me.
You have to hide that
Could
box.
we, Nikki Pam, that's what you should be for Halloween, a mistress.
Yes.
Hilarious. No, I'm gonna be
Yes.
shown up because I
I
have a
got some
costume.
gear for you. I'll
You got
hold
some
Ooh,
it.
and she got some gear for you.
Okay, I might. Yeah, I got to buy
That would
it.
be dope, Pam. That would be
Yes.
dope.
And everything would still be covered, but it would be
Now, but you come in showing a little bit, no?
Yeah, sure,
For my
sure.
sessions, yes, the attire is quite different.
I don't see what I would be getting out of this.
Speedy. Okay. It's
No,
a
I've been-
fetish. It's a fetish.
Okay,
Like-
at
like-
some point, Pam, I have to fuck somebody, and not the person I came with. Somebody
I
new got to
get
get.
what you're saying, but this certain people, these types of things turn them on, like feet or
yes.
I don't peeing
It's a
on them or
different
whatever the
type of
hell.
Sucking their
So-
toes.
Yeah,
So the big heels in the chest, you done that?
or the pain of it,
Or just tell them, sit down.
or being
Shut
bossed
up.
around.
Look, do it.
Sit down.
Hey, first of all, what you not gonna
Quiet.
do, what we not
No
gonna
more.
do, bitch,
You have to get out.
I'm gonna have
Security.
my mask. Look, I'm gonna take my mask off. Hold on, bitch.
right.
No, it's just me. If we do the couple thing and you show up and we, at some point,
You want to be at the bunny ranch. Is what you want to be.
well, not now.
Yeah.
He's not there.
Oh,
Oh,
I forgot.
Is it
Too soon.
Okay,
That's like
He's our
3
friend.
days old.
He was our friend.
Yeah, he was our friend.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I guess I
mhm.
kind of get it, but I keep thinking because if you showed up, I'd be like, yes, money well spent. Let's get it. And then you'd be like, okay, guys, I'm out. Huh? Wait, no. So, and you said about a year, and where are you originally from?
Chicago.
Chi-town.
And your family knows?
Well,
Some of them do.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And the ones that do are all on board, fully supportive.
And when you go to your class reunion,
you dress like
Good question,
girl,
Ted.
you look familiar.
you look so good. What you been doing?
Pinching motherfucker. That's what I was doing.
Now, have you ever had someone call you and you find that you knew them?
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not yet.
Have you ever were attracted to that person and thought about maybe it should go? You might want it to go further.
No.
No, never.
No, they're not worthy.
She's
Well,
a
what kind of
mistress.
men do you like?
She's a mistress, Speedy.
Or women? I don't. I mean, what is it that you like?
Now we're talking about you.
Yeah, you.
now.
I'm not talking about Mistress Fiori. I'm talking about
Fiori.
Fiori. What does she like in a man?
I like men. I like manly men
Uh-huh.
I like alpha men.
You like plump?
Me too.
Girl,
I'm-
if you don't stop,
like-
I am not the fucking bar here.
With muscle shirts on.
You like camouflage?
No, when she said, "Look, man," I'd be like that. Show my workout.
to show
Show the workout, little cut there.
With the Mr. T look. You like the Mr. T look?
Oh yeah, all day.
That was good, Speedy. She said yes. I'm going to write that down.
So they're not worthy. Wow.
No, but they know that.
Speedy,
They
she's a
understand that.
mistress.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Could
I
you
said
please-
I saw a
There's
little
some
bit of
rules
it.
in the
Okay,
so
what are the rules?
The main rule is that there is no sexual intercourse in
And that's like
my dom sessions.
that's
That's
all-
the golden rule. That's the rule.
Is it like written on the paper somewhere?
Several times in bold.
You like,
caps.
is it engraved?
Is it can I use an eraser? Like, it came off.
And also, it's my understanding, I know from when our sister came, who's a mistress too, you know her.
Oh, you talking about your girl?
When she
your in-law.
came,
Still, wasn't her?
She's not a mistress.
no, Naomi.
Oh, Naomi Banks.
Yes, that's
Naomi
Yes,
Banks.
when Naomi came, the common denominator is they're always kind of beneath you. Even when the guy approached me at the gym, he said that, I want you to be my mistress. And he told me he wanted me to abuse him and to spank him. And
At the gym?
I was at the gym. I was at the gym, and
You
he's
you
a
on the
handsome
treadmill.
older guy. I was on the treadmill listening to Jamaican music, but I was there all the time. I came regularly, and he was from another country, but I understood. He spoke English, and he wasn't black. And he told me that he wanted me to be his mistress, and he was married.
Oh my.
He had a wife, a real wife, but he said he wanted me to be his mistress, and he told me he wanted me to spank him and all that. I was like, that's one thing somebody. I was like, I can't do that.
You can.
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh.
Now,
I
have you
bet I
ever hit
could.
someone too hard and they was like, that's a little hard? Or no?
I haven't gotten any complaints, but I've seen the wince that I wasn't looking for
Okay.
yet.
And then you stop or you do?
I just ease up a little bit, maybe rub it a little bit, take some of the sting out.
Like
and
I rubbed
then
your belly.
Bring them back up.
Tangi, I'm telling you, mother, I will shut this show down. All right, so, but they don't say stop. Or is there a safe? Is there
Safe word.
And what? It depends on the person,
Depends.
or do you have?
We set a safe word for each session.
And have you ever gotten it?
Yes.
Have you ever
Oh,
seen
wow.
blood?
No.
Oh, I'm saying.
That would be a safe word.
I'm
Please, that's blah, blah. So you have a lot of times, or
No, not often. Not
Okay.
often. I'm really very careful and very respectful of boundaries. I want it to be a fulfilling, pleasurable experience. I don't want, I want to take you to the edge of your limit, not over, because then you're no good to me.
I'm no
Wait a
good to
minute.
you.
No,
Do you ever beat somebody with your hair?
I have not. That's a good idea.
Doesn't that sound fun?
Yes.
When you gonna be her apprentice?
That's right.
I think
I can
Tangi
come up
has
with
a
ideas.
personality for this, though. I
Yeah,
do.
because she don't want.
You
she
know what I was
owns.
thinking,
Do you know what
though?
oming is? She owns.
Oh, she said, You know what I was thinking about when she was talking, though? The few times that I had to slap somebody in a movie, I was like, yes!
See, the tendency is
So,
there.
yes,
Don't slap. Ooh, don't
yes.
slap me. Don't scratch
Slap
me.
it,
I don't
pushing,
like any of that shit.
No
but-
pain, huh, Speedy?
No.
Maybe give Naomi
Maybe.
a call.
See? Heavy-handed motherfucker.
Okay.
You think you could really do it?
No. Well, if it was a character that I was playing in a movie,
It is the character.
I would have an absolute ball.
Well, look at it like this, Ted. You ain't gonna do shit, and you get to be a character.
I've never seen a mistress with little boobs, though.
I have.
Have you really?
Yes,
I
they're
could be a mistress
beautiful.
with little boobs?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, shoot. I'm going to have to get me a
In
costume.
all your natural glory, of course.
Well, you definitely fit that little bodysuit thing they got. Have you worn one of those? The little rubber suit thing?
He's
The
so
no,
obsessed
not
with.
rubber. I don't do rubber.
Yeah, he likes that rubber suit.
But the guys do, or whoever.
I haven't had anyone in a rubber suit yet.
Not yet.
No.
What extreme have they gone? Like outfits, or have they dressed up, or?
I get a lot of clients that like to dress in women's clothes and women's lingerie.
Oh, that
and-
wouldn't turn me on at all.
If you're working, you can't do the. You can't have that face when they come out.
I'd be all judgy.
Yeah. Why you got that on? Hey, bitch, I'm paying you. What are you talking about?
I know I can do it
Yeah.
because I'd make a face like, let me do what? All right. No, I'm too evil, I think.
Now, as far as repeat clients, you don't mind that. They keep coming back.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
I prefer
because
that.
you have a comfort level with them, I'm sure.
Yes, and you can go further and, you
No.
know, yeah.
Unless we're going to go that further, the other further. Otherwise, at some point, I got to hit.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Because I think you're not understanding the word fetish. You know what? Matter of fact, let me pick up some fetishes. That'll be my top. I
Now,
have another one.
you know, they say that
Hold on, let me put some fetishes.
some men get mistresses Because some of them want to pay for the privilege of being hurt and humiliated. They have fantasies around pain and punishment from a very young age. Oh yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay. So if you're going to see, oh my goodness. Oh, so this guy said this mistress tied him to a chair and beat him so hard the bruises lasted all night.
Oh my.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you tie someone to a chair,
Oh my.
No,
Not to a
she
chair,
doesn't. She
to what?
To a bed, to a post, like a structural.
Now, do you have your
Post.
own little place?
I don't.
Oh, that's
I would
that's the
like to
next thing.
someday. That would be awesome.
Okay.
That would be fantastic. Yes.
So, like your cousins, or you said someone else that's really into it, they have probably their own
yes.
location
Yes.
that
Yes.
has
yes.
all these different apparatuses and swings.
And we have colleagues that have full dungeons, beautiful dungeons in LA.
and they want to please you.
Is it a lot of dungeons in LA?
There's quite a few actually.
Really?
Yes.
no way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really? Well, in the Hollywood area, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
What's a wild guess?
What door is this? Come out of there!
I know, right?
Wow.
Look for a
Just-
bathroom.
You know,
They said they don't. This mistress is saying she doesn't even touch anybody's skin to skin unless it's saying hi.
I can see that.
Wow.
What is your like number one thing? Is it the no touching, or is it?
What do you mean?
no sex. She said, right?
Well, figure that out.
Well,
Maybe
she
I can
said.
find another way in.
Okay, so what does BDSM? Oh, bondage, domination.
Sadomasochism.
That's it. They said the key things first. You got to be safe, and that's what you do. You make sure you're safe by checking his background and stuff out, and you have the word in case they get nervous, in case you're gonna tie them to the bed or something like that. They said you got to be sane. You know, you are more brave after a few drinks, but if we go, then we should make sure that we're clear. Do
Completely
you allow them to
clear-headed.
come if they have been drinking?
No, if I can tell that they've been indulging in something, then we'll reschedule the session.
Yeah, because they might not follow the
Now,
rules.
what if they show up with someone? Do you reschedule? You go like, no, that's not.
And I didn't know beforehand?
You
No,
did.
we'd have to discuss that beforehand.
Okay.
And you bless your clients with extra because they say you don't need a dungeon and props and stuff. You just need what you have already: confidence, communication, and imagination. And I
Need more
love
than that.
I love that you try to find out exactly what makes them tick.
I love that. Yes.
Yeah, that's
I want to know
very-
why they want what they want.
That's good. Because then, since it's all psychological anyway, then you can really satisfy that need.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
good.
The good question, because do you have any celebrity clients?
I don't at the moment.
Did
anymore.
your you said your mentor?
Yes. Naomi. Naomi brought me into the business.
Oh, well,
yeah.
we know she probably do. Okay.
She was like, no, Speedy. I was like, no, you wouldn't do none of that shit to me. Hey, oh, she fine. Both of y'all fine as hell, but I'm not doing it. 2 weeks later, I'm tied up. Go ahead.
Right.
Push me off the cliff. No.
Now, if you spank somebody and they bruise, do you put the cream on the bruise, or
No,
do
that's
you
not my
just?
job.
Oh, I love that. No, it's not my, ain't nobody got time for that.
They just got a bruise.
Yeah, I love it.
Now, a lot of people, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Naomi didn't like, what was it, 50 Shades of Grey or whatever it was. Was it, Was it
Are
good?
you talking about the movie?
Yeah, the movie.
That was white, wasn't it? It was more geared to a white.
Well, I'm
folks.
asking.
Oh,
It was very
That was
Disney.
white.
Very Disney.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Damn, man.
I read the books when they first came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I read them straight through, and that was years ago. So it was interesting.
Books are better than the movie.
The books are way better than the
Books
movie,
are
in
usually-
my humble opinion. Yeah, absolutely.
that's
But
what
they're-
everybody says.
I still don't think they're accurate to what we're involved.
Was there
in.
any movie or thing that you saw that was close to what you guys do?
I haven't seen it
No.
yet. There might be something out there, but I personally
I
haven't.
think the
seen
closest thing that was dope, I didn't see 50 Shades, but was 9.5 Weeks.
Now that movie, that's
9.5
different.
Weeks was dope as
But
fuck.
that wasn't even
Yes.
fetishes though. That
Well,
was
it
just
was
a
fetish to a-
relationship.
It was.
It was a little bit of
You think it
fetish.
a
was?
little bit. I think.
What
I
about?
think it was an introduction. She was completely submissive to him at some point
Okay,
and lost
that,
herself
yeah,
in him.
yeah, she did lose herself in him. All right.
I mean, I don't. They weren't getting into dungeons and whips and chains and
No,
the
but
like. But
Another one
He
good
had
one
her
was Sex,
completely.
Lies, and Videotapes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was a
that's
great
true.
Because
That's
remember, the guy was very like this, but once he turned that camera on, he had those girls doing whatever he wanted them to do, and they did it just because they got in front of the camera.
You know what? When a man has a bunch of women, he got it going on. But when a woman has a bunch of men, they call her a hoe. When a man is beating a woman, he's an abuser. But when a woman beats a man, she's a
Mistress.
dominatrix.
She's my mistress.
We did the turnaround. Yes.
So I think they should absolutely do a movie where you guys have input, or someone that is a true dominatrix comes in. I'm gonna say the again, you haven't seen it, so I would have to ask someone else. Billions, the character, she, and then remember she let the other lady come in, the Japanese lady come in, and she took over, and she would watch her dominate her husband, but he couldn't touch her the whole time. He couldn't touch.
Speedy, do you like to be teased?
No,
No.
because I want.
Do you like? do you ever try to withhold?
No. I bust.
God.
You ain't even paying attention. Bah! On your back. Rub this lotion in you, girl.
Speedy.
I don't like to be teased. I don't like any of that.
Really?
We came here
Now-
to do one thing.
Well, shall we
So
do
what
one?
about this? Are you ever with your girl and you are teasing her, like to the point where she's about to come, but then you don't let her, and then you play with her?
Yeah, do you
some
play
more
games,
in a
basically?
different way? You can like
Look
get
at
her.
me. Do I look like a motherfucker? Be like, hey, you about to
No,
come?
you're right. You don't. Okay.
Speedy, well, how do you keep the excitement? Do I need to do a top 5 on that? I was going to do the top 5 fetishes, but I don't know. I think I
You do
need how to
both. You
keep
do
the
both.
excitement in the relationship.
No, I
My
keep
God.
excited. Now, I'm not boring.
Oh,
But I'm not going to put the
Well,
rubber suit
no.
on either.
Well, you don't
Okay,
have
but
to put
we're
the-
trying to get the answer of what do you do? Give us one thing you do.
I have great foreplay.
He'll lick her a little while,
Okay.
There you go, Tansy.
and then he's gonna stick her.
Liquor and sticker.
Liquor stick.
Okay.
Get it
All
wet, put it in.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Okay.
And it might
me.
even just be wet from his saliva, and not even from her, but it's wet.
It was wet when I got in there.
Oh, God.
Deal with it, ladies. This is what you get. This is the best you get.
Should we do one of our top 5?
Let's do it. What you got?
I'll do.
Well, Tangi has. Let's because
I have fetishes.
Save
I want to
yours.
do top 5
Yeah,
fetishes.
you want to do it now?
Yeah, I'm
Go
saying
ahead.
it kind of goes. Well, can I
Okay,
get
yeah,
some
you
music?
do yours.
Oh shit, she gotta have music.
Well, I mean, there is a format here.
There you go, trying to be a mistress with me. Don't get hey, don't tell me what to do. All right, here we go. Nick. Always mess it up. Start up, Pam.
Okay. Freak shit with Nicky Pam. Freaky shit
You can get in.
with Nicky Pam. Freaky shit with Nicky Pam.
Top 5 freaky shit
With Nicky Pam.
her top 5 freaky shit. Well,
Well, I ain't saying
Fetishes.
I like this shit, but this is some fetishes that.
No, it's what you like.
No, I ain't into none of this shit. Okay, so
number 5.
what is wrong with you?
Still waiting for this shit to come out.
Bod-
Number 5.
Body piercings. That's a fetish. Some
Okay.
women pierce their clit. Some people do their nipples.
I've had
Candy, don't you
one-
got one in your navel?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
I thought she was gonna say it her clear. I was like, how you know?
Now I would be
Fuck y'all
scared
been
to get
doing?
it there on my nipples.
But they're
because
saying that that's really, really
I hear it can be
heightened sensitivity or whatever.
but-
Get your nipples pierced? No.
No, mine too big to be getting holes in them.
It's all nipples.
No,
I think that would be a
they're,
piercer's dream.
they're not big.
Really?
I would think.
Oh, it just.
Well, do you feel something in your navel? I mean, does that?
Oh
turn-
no,
It's just why'd you get it then?
nothing at all. Because I
Or
like
was
the
it
way
for
it
sexual?
looks.
Oh, was it for sexual pleasure?
Oh no,
Okay.
no! Don't be pulling on my navel.
Well, guys, back we thought when a girl had the piercing her tongue, that means she sucked dick. That's what we thought.
Oh, y'all would.
I know. That's how we thought.
Hilarious.
Body piercings. I've dated one girl that had the one on her clit.
But when you do that, then people have a tendency to pull it, and then they're gonna stretch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and-
saying. You pull it out, it's a problem.
Look, young women out there in America, when y'all are with these guys and they sucking on your stuff, don't let them pull your body parts all apart. Because at some point, you're going to be 51. And if they pulling on your nipples, you know, this is going to start hanging. You want them to stay up when you're 51. You don't want to be laying
Well,
down.
Ted, you don't have to worry about
Pulling
that.
on your clitoris and all that, and they think.
Your little
And
bitty
listen,
is not
ladies,
gonna
and
fall.
if it doesn't feel good, because when you're younger, sometimes we have a tendency to not speak up. Let them know.
Say that again.
Don't let them mess your bodies up. Don't do it. Yeah, don't let them.
That little voice could make me
But
do
look-
shit. I'd be like, anyway, lady, put your little whip down.
That's what you think. Look how she looking at you. That's what you think.
As long as
So
I got my
Speedy-
credit card, it ain't cleared. Put your
So, Speedy, are you saying you can't be corrected by, you can't?
No.
Oh, we
Yeah.
know
Oh,
he
do I
already.
look like that?
Come on.
Don't really look like
You're
that.
57 and you can't
Wow.
take it. Well, I mean, you're not.
Let me write that
My
down.
social too? You want-
Speedy
love it.
can't be
Corrected.
corrected.
What
We
the
know
hell?
Corrected
that.
in this, what sense are you talking about?
Like,
Any
if you're doing
sense.
something wrong and I'm like, and we're in the middle of
I
something.
know what
and
I'm doing.
If you
Be not
grab,
just for a minute.
It might
Look at
not
him, you
please
grab his
me.
hand,
You do
it
understand
does.
we're all not all.
It pleases you. Trust me.
No. What I'm
It-
saying
trust
is
me,
we're
it-
not all the same, and we are
it
not
does.
turned on by the same thing.
Yes, you
Ted
are.
is turned on by period sex.
I c-
I'm not.
Huh?
I sure am.
I'm not fucking her. You can have that day. I'll be at your house.
And it'll be good for you too.
No.
Don't
That's
be
a
scared.
fetish too.
That is
See,
a fetish.
now that's a
I was
fetish.
like, I don't see that here,
yes.
but okay.
Oh, you
See
got
that?
number 4.
Number 4, cross dressing. Wearing clothes of the opposite
Like this
sex.
muscle shirt today.
Anyway, we all know
I
what
hate
cross
this show.
dressing
I
is.
hate this show.
I mean, we thought you was coming for the mistress, so we didn't know.
I could have cut my
Now-
shirt just like that.
No.
If you had 10 guys, out of that 10, how many want to cross dress? You think about 6, half, less than
At
half?
least half.
Really?
Shut up. Really? Wow.
Just from my personal experience.
Like full outfit,
Oh yes.
the heels, everything, makeup, hair,
Undergarments out.
and then you help them or they just do it themselves?
I would. Or direct.
Okay.
You keep staring
Direct,
at me.
correct.
I'm not gonna do anything you say. Staring at me. Yes, you
Like you
Getting
will
caught
do
up.
it.
I will not. Number 3.
Number three.
Number 3.
Water, thunder, and lightning. Okay, no,
is that?
this doesn't mean that you're a weather freak. It just means
What does
that
it
you
mean?
can be excited by different naturally occurring events that are out of the normal forecast.
That's in the
What
top
does that
5?
mean? That's what it says. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
The sound of running water or the feel of it streaming down one's body. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, but what does the thunder and lightning mean, though?
Whooping
Some
your
can
ass,
become
I guess.
aroused by
Maybe hearing-
intensity of thunder and watching lightning spark in the sky. So I
Yeah,
guess
'cause-
it's a fetish. Okay, I get it.
It could be some kind of sense memory too that makes them get turned on. Some kind of experience they had as a child
Me fucking-
when it was thundering
See,
and
I'm
lightning.
just a basic dude. It's probably about 1 million, 2 million that's out there. Just want to fuck.
I love the rain.
But Speedy, you have to have something that turns. Well, we know it turns you
No,
on. Never
he
mind.
just donut glaze.
It's in my top 5.
That's what G.
Oh, it
Haynes
is.
said.
Okay. Okay.
It's in my top 5. Trust me.
All right.
All right, number 2.
Number
was-
2.
what
This
was
breasts
number
and behinds. Obviously, breasts and booties are a common turn on, but fetishes are usually obsessed with one or the other, and have trouble getting off if they're not perfect vision of what their obsession is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't get that, bro.
Yeah.
Even them little motherfuckers, I'd be like, okay, we make it. Come on, little guys, gross.
Stupid.
I wouldn't have no problem. I'd be like, come on, you can do it.
Turning the knobs.
Squeeze them in, make one.
Make one big one.
One big one. Here you go.
Medium sized one.
It would not bother me. I am not
Hilarious.
that shallow.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
I do like a woman that has big chest. But either way, there you go, ass. Not too big.
I think she just has to have a cooch for you.
No, you gotta be more than that.
Okay.
I'm not that shallow.
Well, you sound
Gotta have conversation. We gotta talk.
Whatever. What y'all gonna talk about?
Right.
Hey, my name is Speedy.
the funniest motherfucker you ever
gonna
gonna meet.
Nah, come on in this room.
Exactly.
Trust me, that's how it goes. Number 1. Fetish.
is voyeurism.
Oh yes,
I love to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I was
I
gonna
think that's
say.
I
anybody,
love
right?
to watch, listen.
No.
No?
I don't need to watch.
I can watch.
Oh, I could watch too.
No, I don't need to. My imagination.
you don't
is
like porn
so
then?
Vivid. We know I don't watch porn.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
We act like we know you like that.
I know. I was like, I don't know you like that.
But I got a vivid imagination. I like for him to get in my head. Just get
How's
in
he
my
gonna do
head.
that, Tandy?
The same way she was talking about how she gets into her clients' heads. She talks to them and she finds out what they like and why they like it, and then she knows how to work it. I like a man to get in my head, make me dream
In
about
America,
it. Give me a little bit.
I told
stop,
you, we don't know why she's single.
Make me, just because you can be up in me and I can be thinking.
Well, you know, they're
Did I wash
saying they
those
said not
dishes?
nearly everyone. It's a safe assessment that nearly everyone, from your best friend to your neighbor, your boss, has some sort of fetish.
I believe that.
Okay, so let's go down the line. What is yours? I mean, let's start with you, Tangi.
Oh, why you gonna start with me?
Well,
you're at the
because I
end.
know mine. I mean, mine's
You're at
easy.
the end. It's kind of weird to start right here.
Yeah, because I've asked the question.
What is my fetish?
The Ohm shit, I guess, right?
No, that's not a fetish.
If she likes to do it all the time, it is.
A fetish is not necessarily something that I have to have, but
Well, read what the
something-
meaning is.
Something strange. Read me the meaning, Nikki Pam. The definition for a
It's
fetish.
okay. It's like it's a safe assessment that to say that nearly everyone from your
No,
best friend. I have to get to it. Hold on. I know what you're saying. Has some sort of fetish. They're saying
Pam, don't
simply
do-
preferring one part of your partner
Make her see this
over
shit.
another, or enjoying lingerie.
No, not that meaning.
Nigga, that's what you mean.
Meaning of the word fetish.
Let me look it up.
That's what it just said. I'm
I thought you
telling
was reading your.
It's a sexual fantasy. Some sort of specialized. It's a specialized sexual fantasy.
Okay, do you have one?
No.
Okay, a form of
the hell?
sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, or part of the body.
Okay, since she's like,
So, like, do I like feet or shoes or boots or
where you get turned on by those things.
I like hair on a man. I do
Okay,
like
so that turns
hair
you
on a
on.
man.
Most men all have hair.
No.
No, some
no,
of
y'all.
no, it's not true.
A lot of y'all shave it, and I like the hair, and I like the
That's
way
why
it
she likes you
feels
gray.
rubbing up against my body. I like gray
scratching
hair
me.
on a black man. I like that, but I like when a man has a beard and he hugs me and it just rubs up on my face. I like to rub up on my neck.
So you're like a bear.
Yes,
You want a bear in your life.
yes. Oh, I like the hair. Yes,
Big ass bear.
yes.
I like to
I'm
watch.
getting excited just
Voyeurism.
I like to
thinking
watch.
about
You
it.
I
like
like. I
voyeurism.
don't mind being watched.
Okay.
Like my performance skills are very good. Being
Oh,
watched.
every man thinks that
I
though.
don't
But,
shut down.
all right.
But I did have a situation where me and the homie switched up. But the girl, because the girl brought her friend, I did want her friend at one time. And so my boy had hit her. They were done. And I was doing the girl. Her friend said, "How long they gonna be?" And her friend whispered in my ear, "You probably should get up." I was like, yeah. She said, "How long they gonna be?"
Oh, really?
That's not a good conversation.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
You know.
And you?
Feet. I like a nice foot. I have a foot fetish.
But dudes don't have nice feet. man.
Mine does. He
You
does.
don't be jealous.
It's a slippery slope, Pam, for a dude to have some nice little neat feet.
He
They
has
don't have no
nice feet.
corns or nothing.
No.
They ain't a toenail that's blue
Nope.
or purple.
Nope. No.
And if he did,
I'd make you keep his socks on. He couldn't rub them up against
but
me.
your fetish is
Feet.
feet.
Uh-huh.
Like you suck toes.
I ain't say all that.
No,
but,
yes you did.
I mean, I have, but I ain't, that ain't the turn on like that, but I like looking at feet, like nice feet.
You suck toes. Look, like the homies back in the day.
Why you trying to
Girl,
whisper?
you a freak.
Why you whispering on the air?
Like, no, I ain't.
I'm still thinking about the hair.
Oh my.
And I don't like it to be soft. I like it to like scratch me.
Oh my.
I do.
You say you want a bear.
That's something like the scratch.
Would you, girl? And you don't have any?
I do. I lied.
You want to tell me?
I don't want to tell everybody.
Well, anybody listening to this show. It's just Mike ain't email.
I do have a thing for unconventional places, outdoors, and the greater the risk of being caught, the better it is.
Okay.
I like that.
Yes. Yes.
I have taken chances, like at a family reunion. Went to the bathroom. Just
Yeah, party.
y'all done in there? No, Mom. We should be out with it.
Oh, mama. Oh my
Right.
goodness.
Yeah, that's a
Elevator.
turn on.
Everybody would do it on elevator. I've never done it on elevator. I know a friend of mine did it on the what's the one downtown?
You have to stop it.
that you see through.
Oh, the
They did it.
Bonaventure.
Oh,
They did it on
really?
that. Yeah, they did on that one.
They could have been on the
I think a lot
news.
of people have done it in the bar. I bet you they got a whole bunch of tape of
Yeah, they probably did.
folks fucking on that.
I think, and the other risky place was shit. You ever did any place risky?
They don't judge me, chat
What'd they
room.
say?
They ain't never heard. Oh my gosh, she like feet. What the fuck? Don't judge me.
Yeah, sucking toes. You got how far you got to go past my dick to my knees. I'm gonna look at you. And go, oh, where we going? I ain't took a shower yet. We going? Oh yeah. Hey.
Have you ever had your toes
Yes.
sucked? And doesn't that feel fantastic?
It was a little weird.
It did.
It
don't feel
depends.
fantastic.
It has to be with the right person.
No, it didn't have anything to do with whether it was the right person. It just felt. I was like, okay, the
'Cause it
dick's-
wasn't the
and
right
my dick is
person.
going way up here. Enough of that.
But if she was doing it right, you would have felt it
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it wasn't
If
the right
she
person.
Right up there,
Yep.
instantly.
My stripper that I used to date, Diamond.
What the fuck?
I remember when he would.
Are we
suck,
opening up here?
Yeah, he would suck my toes, but he would be sucking my toes, and he would be looking at me, and he would be like.
Couldn't suck your titty. You might as well get the toe.
all the way.
Oh, you wrong for that.
Hey, thicker. Ouch. Ham suck toes. Was it
No,
can I
because somebody in the chat room said, was it Alex's toes? No,
Oh.
she should date
because I told you
Alexander.
he had them country feet anyway.
yeah.
His
the-
toes.
Football
and the
feet.
car
Yeah, football
charger,
feet.
they
Yeah.
about- probably the
Right,
same
right.
size.
All right.
But I like, take a risk. Beach. The pier.
Okay.
Well, no, what's those places where they sit and watch you when you're on the beach? The box.
Huh?
The
The
box.
lifeguard stand?
Lifeguard station.
Oh, okay. I was
You
like,
want
what
to do
talking
it there
I've done it there.
in the lifeguard station?
Yeah, because sometimes they're
You
not
didn't get
locked. Sometimes they're open.
about? Sand in
sometimes
your
they're not.
ass or nothing?
No, in the station.
How you go up
Is
there?
that sand up there?
Are you supposed to be up? The lifeguard's supposed to be up there.
We was gonna shit on his fantasy.
Yeah, I know. How you getting up there?
And you had to climb up
No,
there,
no.
and she climbed up there too.
You want to let me get out?
Okay, go ahead.
Not
thought
the
you
ones
wanted to
at
keep
the
it
big
in.
tall. If you go to like Venice Beach or a beach,
Yes.
they have the lifeguard station, but it's right there, and it's not. It's like right
Oh,
off
yeah,
the beach.
yeah.
It's lower, and sometimes they're unlocked. Sometimes they're not.
And you okay? All right, Speedy. And you said let's go up in there. And let me-
Or the girl, I said we ain't going there. I don't do it on the sand. I don't like sand.
I know, that's what I'm saying. What made you do it at the beach then?
Well, we walked through the sand. Nigga. I ain't fuck
And you
all
had
that.
on shoes, right?
Yes, I
And
did.
socks.
And socks.
So did you take off all your clothes in the lifeguard? No.
Just pulled your dick out.
Just to get the tip out there. And I'm looking like, hey, you never got busted in the car? Like the
Yeah, I
police?
told you I did at Harbor City Park.
Yeah,
At the lake, Harbor Lake.
motherfuckers knocked on my door.
Yeah, me too. I was in a red Toyota Celica. Me and my friends. And one of us was in the back, one of us was in the front. And like, yeah, hey, man.
Did they open the door? They just-
Yes, they opened the door. No, they knocked and then opened, and it was like, get on out. Y'all got to go. I was like, hey. I thought I was going to get arrested, but no.
No, they can't. Not if you're in the car. You ever do it in the car?
Oh yeah, I like doing it in the car. Especially before I had my vaginal rejuvenation.
What in the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
You fucking
Because
strippers, and now
it's-
you got your vaginal
Because it's
rejuvenation?
perfect because he was sitting up, and so I could sit on him and I could work it, and the way it was positioned, it was all tighter and a lot. I like to meet at the
think you need trade
park.
jobs to get that job right there.
I think, well,
And you can act.
yeah,
You got acting
yeah,
skills. You
yeah.
get in there. It is the Rollout Show. It is Freaky Friday. Shit's going down. I got a
going
dope ass
down.
top 5. And then Tangi, we'll do one of yours each time. What do you have?
Well,
So these are like Tangi ones. You know what the
Okay.
Tangi ones are.
he said tangy ones.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Number 5.
you have listened to Speedy today, and I want to help him. And I didn't even know I wanted to help him when I found these. The 5 essential elements for a powerful romantic gesture. Okay, you ready, Speedy?
Uh-huh.
Number 5 is surprise. You can't just do the same thing, Speedy. Kiss her
Yes.
and stick her.
Yes.
You don't want to come across as boring or predictable.
Right.
Even if it was good the first 10 times, the 11th time, it's like,
Right.
okay,
Switch it up.
switch it up a little bit.
And what should I do?
Well, go to a different spot. Or
Yeah, we
maybe
went to the other side of the bed. It was on my side. Now we're on your side.
Or maybe instead of kissing her and sticking her, maybe kiss her or lick her or rubber
Or just
maybe
surprise her.
maybe
So
put
grab
some
her and
plastic on
bend
the
her over.
bed and put the baby oil
Plastic,
on the
oh.
plastic and y'all can roll around
No.
in the baby oil together and
it's gonna get
and you
on the
can make
sheet.
love to her entire body with your entire body. And then when it's time for you to stick it after you rubbing
okay?
up against her.
Apparently, Pam needs this shit. She's
Isn't that
feeling
nice
it.
though? That'd be
That would be
nice.
nice.
Yes.
Which one? The slippery?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I think just the element of surprise. Like one day, like you said, maybe you do the liquor and sticker, but then the next day just grab her, bend her over,
That's a snake.
And you know what would-
That's the lick and stick.
You
too.
know what would really shock her, Speedy?
Or, you know what I'm saying?
is
Just
it-
surprise. Maybe pay for something? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that would be really great.
Oh, you guys.
That
are
would be
the
great.
worst.
Or Speedy, maybe one
I
day.
apologize. This is the bullshit.
Speedy, what about one day just being with her
I'm sorry.
and loving on her?
First of all,
without
have you gone
sticking
past
her?
the 5? Is that still 5?
Oh yeah, that's 5. Okay.
No, don't go get this.
Okay.
So do what
So
is
maybe,
5 again?
so maybe love on her and kiss her and hug her and do all the things that you like to do to make her hot, and then don't stick her.
Oh,
Maybe leave her hanging.
Yes.
And
We like
you
to
talking
tease
about
her.
you
That's
talking about
teasing.
get all the way and then shut down?
Yes.
And what I'm gonna do?
Oh, goodness.
You are so
I
selfish.
got this dick and
You are so
it's at
selfish.
rare form right now. It's kind of nice. We at full length.
Wow.
No.
Not missing an inch right now. You want to go? Want me shut down? I shut down, bitch. Really, you want to get worked up to?
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Really.
because
Take
I
her to
mean,
the edge.
we're gonna see you tomorrow,
no.
so it's
Them
not
have
like,
attitude
And she'll
then.
really want it.
Yes, yes.
She'll try to kill you.
Or maybe go to a sex store and buy some toys.
I did that before.
And
I've done that.
play. Oh, that was good, Speedy.
I've done that. But I've never. I'm sitting there trying to think. No, I've never like worked it all the way up and then went, all right.
Never. What about a game? What about playing
Yeah.
a game?
What about games? Actually, I have a game in my room. I meant to bring.
I bought you a game.
That's the game.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh.
You have
I'm
a
gonna
game.
go get the cards on the break and see if there's anything interesting.
And you
on it.
can you play games like it might tell you to
We had dice. I had dice.
oh well.
I did the dice.
That's
thing.
some ghetto shit. Why do black folks gotta have that?
See if I roll dick in your mouth.
Dick in my mouth.
So am I gonna do
What is wrong with you, Pam? I'm gonna roll dick in my mouth. That would be awkward. I'll be like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you
I'm amusing myself tonight.
dick in my mouth.
Oh my gosh.
do you want number 4?
Sure, Tangy.
Okay,
Why not?
number 4 will help you, Speedy. First, I'm going to tell you the sentence. It's the thought that counts, right? But then I'm going to tell you if you decide to do something special and it doesn't take any time for you to think about
This is
it,
way
if
too
there's no
wordy.
energy, if it's no effort, it's not good.
Huh?
So you need to put some thought in it. You need to say, well, what can I do? If you put some energy, some time, and
I
some
thought
effort into
you just
thinking about
said
it.
take her all the way and don't do nothing. That take thought.
Oh, gosh.
And I had to shut down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I had to tell my dick we playing.
Oh, goodness. You might not be good at
So
this.
this one,
Okay.
this one said do what again?
Thought. Put some thought in it. Don't
Into
just
whatever we're
don't
gonna
just
do.
give her some flowers.
Oh, don't just give me flowers. That's a turn off to me. I don't like flowers.
It's so
What do you
basic.
like?
Yeah, thank you.
So
Or don't just make her some of your bean casserole. Thought this would turn
don't
you
listen to
on.
him.
That's true. He got a pork and bean casserole.
I want to I want to do something for you, baby.
It's a bean.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had some.
Which brings me to number. That was bad, Speedy. That was bad. I had some.
I had a bowl already.
Oh,
Who makes beans as a turn on? Hey, baby, bitch, I love you.
But my red beans and rice will turn you on, though, for real.
Wait a minute, Tandy. So be thoughtful. So you guys said flowers? No.
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 Not just
we-
any
what's left?
flowers.
But Ted, you said what you would like flowers. You don't like flowers?
No, I don't need no
But
flowers.
you like shit from the earth, so that's what I thought you
Well,
would.
I mean, if he's
I went and pulled
he's
them?
never if he went and pulled some flowers.
Who got to be on
If
it?
he went and pulled if he went and pulled some flowers, I could shoot,
like,
he could find a
what is
find a flat rock for me, and I would be
See?
like,
See?
oh my
A flat
gosh,
rock. I knew
thank
you like that
you.
shit.
Paint your name
and then
on
if
one
he
side.
painted something on the rock, I would really be like, because it took time and effort. He didn't just go to Amazon and
I'm
purchase
asking
it.
you guys. If I
Okay.
don't do the flowers,
No.
what else is there?
A lot of stuff you could buy.
I'm listening. You didn't say it.
So this was
Buy me some Q4s. I'm just saying. Or buy me some sneakers. Buy me.
Why I gotta buy you something?
for me.
Nigga, that's what I like.
Why don't you for me, if you just
Okay, let me get
come in the
something.
house and just grab me and kiss me.
But we ain't gonna
you
fuck
know
because I did
what?
that yesterday.
Right, but
Every day I gotta pretend.
well yesterday
Someone was gonna fuck you.
yesterday you just wanted to lick it and stick it.
One day I want to do it and be like, no, you tricked me 3 days in a row. Come on.
Okay, no, okay, Teddy, not buy. Okay, let's come up with something that.
Yeah.
Watch a movie with me that I like.
How about I buy you something?
How about I buy you some?
I was like,
He's about to
On
say
my
his
mo-
safe word.
now that I can't do.
Speedy.
Like,
that is- you
I know
said
I would
something.
have on my movie list
So
for
we
people.
can't go see what's the movie?
Star is Born.
More Stars
A Star is
Born.
Born.
Well, Sean's taking me tomorrow, and that turns me on. He's taking me
And
tomorrow.
Sean
Me
has
and
nice
LaFawn
feet, and Sean fixes things.
and that's a turn on.
Maybe Speedy, you could fix something
He
in
can come
the
and
house.
clean something. I'll be happy. Shit.
No, I can't do movies.
Mm-hmm.
I can't sit there and watch.
What, Speedy?
My Fair
Listen.
Lady.
Oh, My Fair Lady.
Yeah.
The man sit there and watch My Fair Lady with me. He's getting it.
Oh, Speedy.
The cartoon?
As
You
soon
can
as
do-
the
No, it's
credits
not a
start
movie.
cartoon.
rolling.
It's a
The
movie.
Fair- My Fair
Yes,
Lady is
I
a
love.
cartoon?
No, it's
Matter of
not.
fact, no,
It's
Speedy.
it's a movie.
You need one that understands that My Fair Lady is a movie.
Why would I? Why
a
would a
very
man watch
well-known
that?
movie?
Somebody tell me. Why would I sit there?
Audrey Hepburn.
There are
Yeah,
posters and billboards.
Yeah,
everywhere.
you were going to go in the other room.
It is a cartoon, but it's a movie too.
Yeah, I know
I
it's a
ain't
cartoon.
never
But
seen no cartoon.
she's talking about the movie.
Yeah, I never seen. And,
They
you-
said,
and that's-
Teddy, ain't nobody watching Ringmaster with you. She was in it. That's why.
that's funny. That's hilarious. So, what would be you said that would turn you on?
Yes.
And what movie?
Oh, a movie? Grease.
What is wrong with y'all? Tandy?
I love
A
Grease.
movie that would turn me on.
That if a guy said,
If he
I'll
was-
watch
Well,
If-
Menace to Society. But
If
I
he
mean,
was
I know he
playing
gonna
with
watch
me
that,
right,
but-
we could do Mahogany. If we got to that part, you
Ooh,
know,
Mahogany.
that'll
fall
work.
off.
You'll
Yeah,
let my
there
hand
you
If
go.
he
fall
did
off.
that, I'll be
Yeah.
like,
Now, Mahogany's different.
yeah.
I can watch that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now, it depends on the movie. Mahogany, Lady Seen the Blues, Love
black one.
Love Jones.
Love Jones, turn me on.
Um,
Oh, where do we and Sean see that? Wait.
But this is the thing, Speedy. This is the thing. For me, I would want us to watch the movie, and
Jungle
then I
Fever?
would want us to.
That's too political.
He's gotta equate the
Love
movie
Jones.
to us some kind of way.
no, we watching it. I ain't got time to go see. That's me and it's you. No, I ain't
No,
doing
it got to
that.
be clever, more clever than that.
But
too.
I just want to watch it. I ain't trying to do all that.
Okay.
We trying, Speedy. I
Yeah.
mean, Michelle. I mean,
Well-
what's your name? Tangy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Number 3 is calibration, and this is the problem with Speedy.
Calibration.
Calibration.
Yes,
What is that?
yes. The
calibration.
romantic gesture needs to be calibrated to your partner. So you can't be like, oh, Nikki Pam likes feet, so I'll just put my feet in my girl's face. No, Speedy. You can't be
better
like,
not.
or maybe Tangy would like
did
a
cut the
flower or a
toenails,
rock,
man.
so I can bring her.
Cut the
No,
toenails.
Speedy, no. So don't ask yourself, what can I do that would seem romantic? Instead, say, what can I do that would make Michelle feel like she's the most loved and appreciated woman in the world? That's what you
That's
would
like
ask her.
homework. I got to study on that.
And that goes back to the one before. It takes time, energy, and effort. Okay, let me go to the next one. Self-initiated.
Top five.
Self-initiated.
I like it.
So don't wait until it's Valentine's Day or her birthday or Christmas or
That's the same thing I said
know.
about getting my dick sucked. I'm gonna be waiting for my birthday.
right, exactly.
How
so
about
you,
Thursday, man?
Yes. And that's
The
it.
days to begin with D.
See, so because like if you buy a sister some chocolates and it's not Valentine's Day, that's nice. But on Valentine's Day, you know, chocolates, roses, it's all
Only
the
fellas are
same,
writing
you
this
know?
shit down. I ain't write it down. So.
Just because, even if you make me a card,
That's funny.
oh,
Now, Pam,
or send me a card.
I make you a card.
No, don't make me no
I'm
call.
gonna fold over some paper. Bitch, I love you. Ooh, hey.
or
I'm trying to spell shit and not fuck it up.
or
No,
Speedy,
don't make
one
me
of
no
those
card.
times,
That's gay to me.
one of those times,
No.
one of those times when we
Nigga, you
went
ever
someplace.
You want a man to make you a card?
Like
Depends on what's
like
in the
draw
card.
it and shit.
Like draw it and
There
put
are
little-
men that
Write a
make
poem and
cards.
put that in
no,
the card.
no.
Personalized letter.
There are men that make cards, y'all.
Who writes like that unless you're in jail? I ain't in jail. I'm at the house. Nigga, I
And-
go,
and-
I love you.
sweet.
That's it. Underline, underline, underline. Love you.
That's a good point, though, and that's why a lot of men in jail get women out of jail because they write them letters and they get in their head. That's an
The
excellent
written
point.
word is very
So
powerful.
now you want me to go to jail?
Well, no, you didn't write when you were in jail, so you don't need to go. You don't need to go. You don't need to go.
That's why my penmanship is great.
What about this, Speedy? What about if you and your girl went out at some point and y'all had a really great time and y'all took a picture?
Okay.
So time has gone by. Get that picture developed. Buy a nice frame.
It's on her phone.
Wrap it up and come.
I don't know her code.
Give her the
That's-
picture in a frame and tell her you just wanted to remember that time. You wanted the two of you to remember that time. The panties coming off.
Well, it don't come
See,
off
look,
anyway.
look, she's shaking her
Quick.
head.
No, you just told me.
No, you know, I would love it if I went in my purse one day and just found a little note. I
Yep.
love you. I'm thinking of you.
Yes.
Or just I'm thinking of you. Or
Yes.
hi. You,
You know,
Yes.
some black women. What the fuck you doing in my purse? I was like, for no, bitch. What is-
No, no.
Okay.
No, no.
All right, I'll remember those.
because we're so automated now. You know, you can
Text.
Yep.
send off a text in 3 seconds. There's no thought behind it. You
Nope.
can schedule
Uh-huh.
those.
It is a thought. No, most men don't do that. We have to go, oh, yeah, I love you. Oh, shit.
Put it in your calendar. Text her and tell her you love her.
And tell her you love her.
Well, that
All right.
brings me to the last thing.
Go right ahead.
Simplicity. It's easy to get
Typical
overwhelmed
word.
by the details of having to plan out, you know, chauffeurs and dinner reservations and candlelit champagne fueled sunsets. So keep it simple. You don't need to spend a lot of money. You know, you just need to, but whatever it is that you do will speak volumes about how you feel about her. So just come from the heart and make her feel loved. Or liked. Or thought about.
I'm still stuck at why I worked her all up and didn't fuck.
Oh,
That's really
Speedy,
bothering me.
because that's about you. You. What we're trying to get you to understand. You need to make it about her.
Nope.
God.
It's about me.
He said, nope.
My world.
Wow.
Take a quick break. Come right back. I got a better top 5, fellas. I got the fellas top 5 in mind. Y'all gonna like this shit. It's dope as fuck. And then Tangy got some more of that.
I was going to
bullshit.
get something on the break, but I forgot what it was.
they said Tangi's freaky tips make me feel like I'm in marriage counseling. And then Danny D said I was horny, but Tangi's list took care of that. I might never be horny again.
See, you just bought the world down. Don't move. Be right back, y'all. This is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Because you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low, low price of absolutely nothing, you can check out my new comedy stand-up play at...
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called...
Mama, I am Mr. T at Pride Parade.
Who said that? Fuck y'all. Niggas don't know fashion.
They said you just went a little heavy on the Beijing.
No, it isn't. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Tangi Ambrose, Heaven High.
In the house we got.
And Mistress Fiori Rain.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna do shit she say. Anyway, and also we got behind the glass curtain.
Shalom to the people.
And your sidekick? With the
What's the sidekick over there talking about?
loud as fuck.
I know.
Where'd she learn to whisper in a helicopter?
What's up?
Come here.
Who?
Karamia in the building.
See, it wasn't just me.
No,
Damn,
'cause
nobody can pronounce my name.
not
Well,
tonight.
Can you? What? Did somebody ask you? Do you have a nickname? I forgot.
Oh yeah, they said I'm just gonna call you C.
I couldn't remember that. All right, we're back. It is Freaky Friday.
Yes, it is.
You got a top 5?
I got a beautiful top five.
Oh, beautiful.
Tangy gave us a top 5 that bored everybody fucking to death.
It wasn't boring.
It's fucking-
It just was
it
down.
was big words. What kind of top 5 has big words like you can't even spell?
We need to give you a song. Let's see. Super Freak. You got Super Freak?
Pam, I got some great shit here.
I think you should play Super Freak by Rick James.
Oh, I'm a super freak.
Well, in your mind, but
Hey, I'm a freak. I get it in. I don't know why
they
y'all
said,
hate
Nick, how come you don't say shit on Fridays?
because it's the day before tomorrow.
The day before tomorrow.
I'll be trying to stay out the way on Friday.
I know you do.
We'll play
You don't
that.
say shit.
I'll be trying to stay out the way.
Hey, turn me on, Nick. Turn me on.
That's not a sexy song.
Oh, that's not the one though. It's a slow. The slow one. Oh fuck, it's not there. Anyway,
I messed it up.
oh,
Sorry.
here we go.
Sorry, Danny.
Oh Lord.
It's
have
now time. Speedy's top 5.
Oh,
mercy. That's funny.
What you
Loading.
bitches need to know.
tell me.
And my affirmations are coming.
Uh-oh.
So have your recorder ready so you can record my affirmations and give it to your girl.
Well, it's recording not naturally, but okay.
Shut up.
Set a recorder. How old was that?
I know,
He
nigga,
did.
Get your 8-track out.
And I was wondering, I was
Get
like,
your
is that a
cassette
nickel
out.
or a dime? Have your recorder ready.
Get your 8-track. I mean, you're.
Did you act like you ain't in the 5-0 carrot? You there?
Yeah, Joseph Mave just said I can never be sexy again. I'm an auntie now. So
Your
yeah, I
top
am.
five.
Shut up, D. Haynes.
All right, top 5 things that men like, and one,
Huh?
about y'all.
Wait,
Oh,
women
okay.
in mind.
5.
What'd you say?
I said top 5 things that men want you guys to do.
Oh, so now
Here we go.
this is
Oh,
something
okay.
that we should be doing.
Okay.
And you're gonna
Just
ask us, do we
suggestions.
do it?
Well, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Number 1 or number 5,
Number 5.
leave a little hair, please, on the pussy.
What?
Oh, good. I got a lot right
You
now.
ain't got to put a lot.
He
We don't
said
need a
They
bush.
said a little.
Listen, give me a strip.
No.
That's white girl
Why?
Just a little,
stuff.
just
Yeah.
men just want a little bit. We don't want it to be absolutely clean.
I agree, Pops.
We don't want you.
Preach.
What about a
Preach,
lot?
brother,
What
preach.
about if I got it all
Preach,
there?
brother.
Is that okay?
I mean, it's
Do your
okay if it's
thing,
a bush.
Thank
So
you.
you
I
like
don't-
a bush.
This ain't
I
the
don't like
70s,
a bush because I don't want to fight
not
through the
the
bush.
70s.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm
But
saying.
I don't want it to be.
Did you use your fingers and say, I don't want to
You don't want to be like, yeah, where the little man at? He in there somewhere. No, just give me a little something. Men want a little something, not a bush. We don't want Pam.
You don't want to be bald like a little
Pam
girl.
is bald.
Yeah.
No, what you bald.
My man likes me bald, so that's all I care. I don't care
Yeah,
what
he
you
don't have a
niggas
choice. He was that way when he got there.
like. But every man that I've been with has preferred
They
it bald.
didn't have a choice, Pam.
No,
you were
they
already
like
that
it bald.
way.
I had a man shave me,
That's hot.
and that's really sexy.
What the fuck up? You bleeding? Ooh, shit.
He did Nick.
Look at dog.
Take a little,
Spit will
take a
stop
little
blood, I don't
tissue.
know
and put it on. Stop the blood.
So we want a little hair. This is very obviously. We want you to swallow. Swallow.
They got quiet like a motherfucker.
No, swallow.
Tangy.
Do that. Lean your head back, swallow. There you go.
I was like,
Lean your head back and swallow. There you go, Tangy. Take it down there. Let it. If it come back out, go and get it. Put it back in there. You swallow?
Oh.
Is the answer on the wall? No.
If I'm gonna suck it, I'm gonna swallow it.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Go put your
That's a
initials by
quote.
this one.
but this is about that.
Oh, and sometimes, lady, there's other places you can rub. You ain't just got to rub my dick. Rub my back. Men like to be rubbed out.
How about you?
Hello. Didn't we just have this conversation
Right.
a second ago about the women?
Right.
You
said
trying to
this
help
is my
you?
list.
So
that we want
so-
y'all
So
to
Rub
y'all
the-
don't just want us to kiss you
you
unless
want
you
to rub
stick
the
it. You want
arthritis
us
out
to
your knee?
rub y'all back.
Yeah, rub my legs.
The arthritis out your knee.
Yeah, everything. Rub me down.
Rub you down.
Rub me down.
How about your feet?
Take out my socks.
What
off.
about
I don't like taking my socks off.
what about your belly, Speedy?
Oh, don't do. Well, I guess it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
what? So we supposed to go around the belly? I mean, what the fuck?
How about under the belly? How about
I like to rub on the belly. If he has a belly,
I know. I love rubbing
you
the
know, if
belly.
his stomach is flat, then I'll
That
rub
relaxes
some other
me.
stuff. But if he got
Rubbing
the
the belly.
belly, I like that.
I like a good little love handle or two.
And number 4,
Mm-hmm.
be open minded. Just have an open mind.
To do what?
Don't see. Look, they even fucked up the open mind. Yeah, now you shut down. My dick limp now. See, you talking.
What do you mean? Like open mind?
Just have an open mind, ladies.
Like you don't.
Like a threesome open mind?
Again, I didn't say what it was, Pam. See, this is why
No,
you fucked
nigga.
up.
So if we
Have an open mind.
so if we put some plastic and some baby oil on the bed, would you be cool with that?
No, I'm saying again, this is the men.
Well, that's
you
me
don't
having-
say Tangy talking. Men. We want y'all to have an open mind. So you walk in the room, roll with it.
You ain't gonna do nothing but lick
No.
it and stick it.
Right.
So what I gotta open? What do we have to open our mind to?
See, that's why y'all. That's why
No,
you
tell me.
That's
tell
what I'm
me,
saying. Can you give me
tell
an example of one
example
thing?
something
No,
we have
because
to
an
open our
open
mind
mind
to?
means an open mind. In other words,
Like lick your ass? What? I'm just saying.
like I'll be like,
Well.
okay, I guess. All right, what I'm gonna prop me up?
Oh, Speedy, that's too
How
visual.
long I gotta wait in this position?
Speedy.
Put a pillow on your stomach.
Oh no!
An open mind works both ways. You never
No,
know
no,
what
this
you
is
might
my
enjoy
open- this
if
is-
you haven't
No,
experienced it.
let me read this.
Take a no thank you bite.
Speedy's for the homies top 5.
So, Speedy, when your girl has an open mind, what does she need to open her mind to?
Somebody said Uber Eats.
I hate the chat room. Turn the motherfuckers off.
I'm just curious, like, can
Ham,
you give
spam, potatoes, yams. Speedy, what should she open her mind
mine too?
Again, it's
Can you
just
just give us
have an
one
open
thing?
mind. Whatever happens in the room and whatever I say, if I say, hey, we're
But
gonna
Speedy,
might-
if you're a man of ritual, you do
Right.
the same thing over and
I
over
don't.
again.
I'm fucking with you, Tangy.
And,
So then tell me how you want to fuck with her.
oh, I know that's right. Tell him.
First of all,
Understand?
mistress, lower your motherfucking voice.
Can you think of something that she would have to have an open mind to? I want to see if
That's
my mind
funny,
is
Marky.
open.
What do you say?
he said, "Speedy looking like an extra from the Drop the Bomb on Me video."
And they said also, give me an example, Speedy.
All right. Can I finish
Speedy,
reading?
have an open
I
mind.
didn't-
Wait a second. No,
That's
no, no.
all
no.
I have
Speedy,
written. I didn't
Speedy,
write no other shit.
No example.
Work
We
through
need
this,
to-
Speedy. You can do
You
it.
can do it, Speedy.
You can do it because if you can think up something, then
Can I
your
get
mind.
to the next one and
No,
not come back
No,
to the
Speedy.
No.
If you can think up something, then your mind will be
Be
opened.
open.
So
Right.
just give us something,
Come
one
on.
thing that you might do different.
Squeeze
that you might
through.
have to. You can do it. Come on, Speedy.
Come on, Speedy.
Send him
All right.
energy. Send him energy.
Just go to the next.
No, no,
No.
no.
All right. Okay, we'll do it. All right. Somebody's in the room. If it's a girl, guy, whatever, just have no problem. Okay. Good. Next one.
No,
Oh, wait a minute.
You gonna bring somebody
So
else
she's
in?
having an open mind to be
To
be
watch,
in
a voyeur?
for a threesome or for
Whatever it
them
may
to
be.
watch.
Whatever may happen. Just roll with it.
And you said a girl or a guy.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, did I catch you off guard?
Well, a lot of
see.
men are hesitant to bring another man in. They're good to go for another woman, but
He
Yeah.
says as long as their balls don't touch, he's all right.
Right.
And they're right.
well, all right.
Speedy, everybody in the chat room wants to know what's your wildest fantasy. Is there anything you haven't
Nigga,
done?
what the fuck is that?
What is? Wait,
put
what
that
is-
up there,
What
Nick?
is that, Nick? I'm trying to see
That's
what
to
it
drop the bomb on this video.
These niggas is the worst. Y'all.
Oh, that's
Drop the
funny.
bomb
Come
on
on,
me,
Speed.
baby.
Baby.
Niggas had a pack of cigarettes he got?
Yes,
In
in
his
his
sleeve?
arms. That's so. And then,
All right.
That was cool back then.
hilarious.
What they asked again? I'm sorry. Pam.
they want to know what is your wildest fantasy
That I have or haven't done.
that you haven't done.
He's done it.
I've done them all.
What's your wildest that you've done?
Do you have a fantasy? Shit.
They all did done.
Really?
I did threesomes, twosome. I've done them all.
Trains.
So
I would
so
call
so
it.
your fantasies involve
I'm not calling it.
Your fantasies involve more than one person, but
Yeah.
it's not anything.
And voyeurism, it sounds like.
Yeah, so it's always involving another person. Do you have any fantasies with one person?
Can I finish my list? Thank you.
Are we upsetting you?
Yes, very much so. Leave the lights on, ladies.
Ah.
I want to enjoy your
But
body.
I thought that's. Oh, so you were just playing when you sit there in your stand up?
What?
You want everything off, even the pilot light?
Yeah. I mean, as far as looking
He
at
doesn't
me,
want
yeah.
her looking at him, but
Yeah.
he wants to look at her.
Well, how you gonna half have the light on? That
Because
didn't
remember, I
make
got my
sense.
midriff on, so I'm good. But turn the lights on. I want to see.
Midriff and socks.
Yep.
Oh,
I look cute that way. So
Ah,
I've been told.
hilarious.
And make some noise, bitches. Don't just lay there.
But don't overdo it.
Don't.
Okay,
I
I
had
saw
this girl come by the house, and so this is when I had a roommate. I lived in Inglewood. My boy Barron, tall light skinned brother.
Scary, dude.
Girl came in the room. She's like, she was bringing. I said, well, as soon as I get my pants off, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you. What the fuck is you doing? My boy, he not. Yo, nigga, I know it ain't going down like that. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? And then she admitted though she used to date older guys, and they wanted her to do that.
To be all extra with
Be
it.
extra. Don't be extra.
Oh, okay.
Men don't
Oh,
want-
but you like
we
her
don't-
making that noise.
So you just wanted to say like, Speedy,
Well, don't
this
say-
is your pussy.
Nah, don't say that.
Oh.
That's what. they
Well, what
always
do you
say.
want us to
Yeah,
say?
you can do better than that.
Ooh, you
Be
got a big
creative.
dick?
You want to talk about her
I
last
mean, what am I
boyfriend and
supposed
how
to
good
say?
that
Like,
was?
I'm confused.
How you go from that to your big dick? You work your way to that? How's that the next one? The fuck, man? Oh, I like you. Got a big dick.
And you don't want her to lie, do you?
What we not gonna do, you motherfuckers? Really? We laugh?
I'm having a ball.
I hate this show.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit.
Anyway, make a little noise.
Mike Hart, that's funny. He said your fantasy is to read.
Oh no.
And a throw in. I had a throw in. Where'd it go?
You threw in the throw in.
Oh, that was.
Oh, that was
Make
throw
some
in?
noise. 'cause
Yeah, make a
that's
little
it.
Make some noise.
But I mean,
But I'm confused. So no hollering like that.
No,
No,
you don't
no,
have to yell.
saying this pussy is mine
nah,
or yours.
I don't need to hear that.
But you like her to talk
So,
about another
you just want-
relationship, right?
she could do that.
Yeah, she could talk
Oh,
about
see,
that.
I ain't about to
that
do
would
all that.
that would
About
be
what?
fun. To
Talk
talk
he
about
wants-
another relationship.
Yeah. She went, hey.
Yes, Fiori.
I like
Fiori.
hearing about your other whoever else you was with. I think that's
But only while he's up in you. Once he gets out,
yeah, well, don't be like.
Don't bring
and
it
then
up
he said,
again.
"Bitch, what the hell you talking about? Fuck is this nigga you talking about?" I fucking snapped it.
But this is only while he's in the act. That's when his.
We in the act.
Okay, that might
my
be a
theory.
fetish.
My theory is. Well,
Yeah,
it
I
could
think
be.
that is
My,
a
my
fetish. It
thing
is a
is
fetish.
in the room, anything goes while we're having sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once we stop, don't like if I say, and sometimes women go, "Well, you say the same to me," and I might do that, and then afterwards they go, "So who was that girl?" Bitch, hey, we're not fucking.
Really?
No.
I remember I
you
used
can't
to-
bring that up while we're not doing it.
I used to date this guy, and y'all know that, I don't say a lot of stuff that's on my mind, but when we would have sex, I'd tell him every single time he pissed me off. I would tell him all the stuff that was bothering
That's what he wanted
me.
to hear.
Well, I don't know what he wanted to hear, but he liked it because he liked me being,
You did not wash the clothes.
I guess, oh no, he got on my nerves, and I said and I meant it. I don't know if he knew I meant it. I think he might have thought I was
But you stayed in the
talking. In the what?
You stayed with the. You were saying it while he was still doing it to you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you
I'd
mean-
be telling him, ugh,
Letting them have it.
letting him have it, letting him
Like
have
what?
it.
What did you say, Tanny?
Do you like slave talk?
Oh.
Nigga, that's the funniest thing
Oh.
I have ever.
I will whoop you. Pam, you're
The timing
you're the
of that
fucking
was
worst, Pam.
impeccable.
You're not my friend. You're not my friend.
You said it nice and calm.
You like slave talk?
This is some nigga in the fucking thing said that. You're not my friend.
that's
Pam.
right.
I hate
It
you.
just hit my head. I'm
Get
in
your
my
computer
mind. No,
Do
in
you
my
like-
mind, I'm trying to figure out what it is I can say.
I hate you, Pam.
Okay, I'm going to stop.
You're the worst. She is not my. We got a phone call.
Oh, we do. That's right. I forgot. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Damn, Pam.
Bernie, she the
Bernie.
worst, Bernie.
Am
Damn,
I,
Pam.
what?
You gonna ask the man, do he like slaves?
I'm just asking. I was
And
just,
while we on that subject, could somebody please tell me what the hell quality time considers? What y'all women consider as quality
Thank
time?
you. Thank you, Vernon.
quality, not quantity.
Quality time.
Ask Tangy. She the one got the list.
That's a good question, though.
If you spend 5 days out of the week with your lady,
5 days.
and you do every little asinine
Everything.
thing and everything she
Some
wants
other
to do,
shit we gotta do
all the
now?
shit she want to do, you done went to these sappy ass movies,
Mm-hmm.
you done spent all this time, you done listened to all her little long ass
Long,
conversations.
winded
that don't
ass
really
shit
talk
at your
about
job.
nothing.
And then I told
And you done
y'all,
all
don't be
this
talking to me
shit,
like
and
that.
you say, hey, I'm finna watch the game on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Can I get some peace? Nope. You don't spend no time with me. I done been with you all week. What the fuck?
Thank you, Bernie.
What's 5 days? Let me calm down and let y'all answer the question. What
Ladies?
do you consider quality time?
Ladies, go around and say, what is quality time?
Any time spent with me is going to be quality time, or should be.
Well, no.
It should be considered as such.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I like that answer. Great answer.
No.
We'll stay with that one. And that's all we need.
No.
Pam?
I think quality time is time when we're not engaged in just our phones or
But I'm at your
or
house.
working.
I'm at your
no,
house.
You got that all week.
Yeah, I'm at your house.
No, I'm
chilling.
saying that we're like together. We're watching.
Yeah, we watching
a
TV.
movie,
You're
we have-
together 5 days out the week.
Yeah.
All I want is 1 day, and I can't get that.
Pam.
Why?
Let's go to
He
Tangy.
said, "Why?"
Tangy?
Wait a minute. What's the question? Can
See?
you get one?
Now they don't understand
Can
the
you
question,
get one
Bernie.
day? Because for me, I don't want to be crowded. So you can take your 1 day, Vernon. I'll let you have that 1 day.
But see, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have
when,
it too.
When you consider that a man has spent a lot of time with you all week, he's done everything that you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then here come the weekend. You know this man watched football on Sunday. You've been with him for I don't know how long, forever. You've been with him since Jesus was a child. You know what this boy like. You know what this man want to do. But yet you want to run to the mall on the Sunday. You want to go and do some shit that you know that's interfering with his game, and then when he get an attitude about it, nah, you don't spend no time with me. I done been with you all week.
I've been with you all week.
Vernon, I think you're talking about somebody else.
I didn't say you.
Oh, because
we're not talking about
because
you
for me,
personally.
if I'm with him all week, I want him to go do something. Don't be up underneath me all the time.
But no, but he's at the question is, and Joseph McVeigh, and if he called in, he probably would say this. That's the one that always, clocks us pretty much. Quality time is whenever you both enjoy doing together. He didn't say doing together, but I add
then
doing.
When you want to do something separate, let's just say it's other way around, or it's both of y'all. One of y'all want to do something one day.
But
and
Sunday,
you
I
just want time to yourself.
I
and
wanna
you just
watch
wanna be
Lifetime.
left the hell alone.
Oh, no.
And the other person don't want to do it, and they say, "Well, why you don't want to spend no time with me?"
Yeah, but
you're right.
but
I mean,
but we need to. If you have this problem with a girl, tell her to call in so we can talk to her. Because
Yeah, we'll
if
talk
she's
to
been spending all this, if you've been spending all this time with her, then she should let you. First of all, she don't have to let you. You can watch the game if you want to, because you're a grown man.
I don't ask her.
That's the first thing.
I'm grown when you
So
bet me.
ain't nobody
Yes,
got
sir.
time for no woman that's gonna be
Tangy,
fussing
exactly.
about.
Leave me the hell alone on that list.
Yeah, it is number 6.
No, it should have been number 1.
Yeah.
When the game is on, shut
Leave
up.
me to leave. Shut up. Shut the fuck. Don't ask me who's winning. Don't.
but
'cause
I
that's
like
that
to
goofy
watch a
shit.
good Laker game together. So
I hate when women go, "Who's winning?" Bitch, really? This is what you came in here to ask me who winning
really,
in this commercial?
what if I'm cooking for you and
Because if my
and the
team
game-
is losing, I don't want to talk.
Oh, well, I agree with you there.
And
I'm
you
like
sit there
that.
asking me who's winning. What I'm gonna say? They lose. I'll be like,
Yeah, I'm with you there. I do that too with the Lakers. I agree.
"Did
With
your team?" Or they go, "Did your team win?" Ooh, bitch.
you. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I'm
Before we
with
go
you
any
on that.
further, thank you, Vern. Go ahead, Pan
All right.
Tangent.
That's,
We have a
true,
new
Vernon.
sponsor, y'all, Q4Sports.com. And Q4 Sports is the ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance sports gear. Do you need to upgrade your game? Go to Q4Sports.com. And while you're there, don't forget to register.
That's pretty good.
Thank
Might
you.
have a job. Pay you attention. That's all we do. It is Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday. We have a mistress in the building. If you're looking out there, you need to be dominated. Is it dominate or what is it?
That's it.
You want to be a slave.
You want to serve me.
You want to
No.
serve?
How do they
her?
reach you if they need to? I mean, are you like in a
Phone book?
Googleable? I don't know.
Googleable?
I said Googleable.
No, you can go to Mistress Fiori Rain.
I mean, but
com.
if I'm the average person, I ain't listening to this show, and I'm like, oh, I want to be dominated tonight. Google dominatrix. I mean,
Yeah, does it
The
happen the
best
same
way to
night?
get in touch with me is through my Instagram.
Is there? Oh.
Oh yeah, I guess that would hashtag it.
But does it happen the
Dominatrix.
same night? Like, can I go and I see? I
you're
get
in the
your,
same
I
area.
get your information.
For a
And
first time,
Uh-huh.
no. It
no,
won't be the same night. No.
what was it gonna be?
No, there's a screening process.
Oh no, I need you tonight.
That's for your safety and mine.
No, I'm good. I'm safe. Took my shots and everything. I'm good. Cut myself. I healed. I'm good.
Oh, you stupid.
But you know there are alternatives to the in-person session.
There is like what?
Yes, there's video calls, there's chats.
You can't dominate
Oh,
me
no.
on the phone. I can hang up. But take your shoes off, bitch. You know what? I'm tired. Call you back. How about that? You ain't gonna video chat me and tell me what to do. No.
I mean, there's wife. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that like
That
that shit.
pay-
Absolutely.
They like this shit. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like you on the phone with them.
Yes. I had 2 today. It was
Mm.
fantastic.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you run that card first? I don't know why I'm
Gotta run it.
Because what if they like though when you do some shit?
Look, use a chip. Oh, bitch, I didn't know you had a chip.
Right. And number 220.
And what does it cost?
Like,
For
what's the
hours.
average for an hour?
It varies.
Okay, say I want to be, I don't know, what is that shit you call it? Flogged for an
I
hour.
can't flog you if I'm on the phone.
Yeah, exactly. How
do
I
you-
do that?
How you do that?
No, you can't flog someone on the phone.
Okay, but I'm with you, and I want to be flogged for 30 minutes. What would that, like 100, 150?
It varies. There's so many moving parts for that. Depends on location. Depends on my schedule.
We in the
depends
car.
on everything.
Me in my car, backseat. Gonna flog me.
Wow, did you hear about the dominatrix who requires the men who hire her to read Black feminist theory?
Love that.
Right?
What is that?
Right. Look,
What is that?
what is what?
Black feminist theory.
Think about it. Black
I was gonna think about it.
feminist theory. Read about sisters, read about us, read about black women and our power and our mind and our history, our thoughts.
I will not.
Let me see. Oh, she said she started doing a lot of theorizing about
you
the
go.
power
Use your
dynamics
finger.
of a black woman holding that kind of supremacy over a white man. And so she started introducing the black feminist theory into her sessions to clients. Wow. And one client said he noticed he only held the door open for black women. Oh, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. But she's healing. I guess
Wait,
Mrs.
Speedy.
could heal you,
Did
Speedy.
Speedy ask you what it was?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Why? Whatever.
No, I'm just,
Somebody said that.
yeah, they said, oh, Speedy.
It
bless
says
your
Speedy's
heart.
a slave. Speedy, you might have her feed you.
Yeah,
You
that might, was
you
that a
might
turn
pay
on?
her to feed you.
So what if I start feeding you hamburgers?
I got it.
Huh?
I got it. I have control issues.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that okay? So this is what
I
we
have to be in control at all times.
Okay, that's what the
Let's
problem
see.
is.
Yeah.
This is the problem.
I can't not be in control.
Well, could you
At least
pay?
you know it.
Would you pay somebody to
No.
another couple to have sex with you? And no. Would you pay somebody to watch you?
No. Why am I paying? Watch me.
First of all-
15. Watch this nigga.
15.
Or would you
of
pay to
all-
watch somebody?
First of all, first Tangy, pay and Speedy, come on.
Yeah.
Really, nigga?
But I was just trying to make him understand because the men that call dominatrix, I don't know what's the plural for that.
Yeah, I don't
They
get it.
they already have a desire
To
that
be
they don't
dominated.
feel comfortable going to the average woman and saying, imagine Sean saying, Nikki Pam, will you spank me? She'd be like, what in the world's wrong with you?
No, she'd
You know
be
what I'm
like,
saying?
Fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, so
I would have
so-
said that nice. Like, nigga,
So they can't do that.
wrong? Yeah, nigga, what the fuck is
beat
wrong
me
with you? That's
or I want you to make me your slave. You'd be like, because we want our men to be all. So the man can stay in his relationship with his wife and be all of that to her, but he still needs to get that desire out. So he goes to a dominatrix. He can get that out. He's not having sex. He's not cheating on his wife, but he's getting a desire
is that
fulfilled.
cheating, Pam? Is that cheating? No, I asked her. If Sean was going to her once a week,
Yes.
that's cheating, even though they don't do anything.
Yeah. Yes. He lucky he over 10. This is what I'm thinking.
Better not put on the
I'm
outfit
just
either.
kidding.
This Ted you got on.
Oh my goodness,
just kidding.
hilarious.
Tangy,
Oh, really, that
is that
was a joke.
cheating?
As long as I don't know, because let me tell you what I remember.
That's not, no. You find out. Is it cheating? Yes or no?
If he talked to me about it,
No.
and he
There you go. No, I said.
But
You found out. You saw the credit card, but he tells you, well, he didn't do anything. I just go over there and she does her thing.
And if he was eloquent enough to explain to me, to make me understand like I understand now, then I'd be like, oh, well, it's, okay.
He can keep going.
You would let him go?
Yeah, he could keep going. I mean, he's not having sex with her.
But when
And
isn't
I
that
don't wanna
something you'd want
beat
to?
him.
You
And if
frown
that's
on
what
that.
if that's
I
what
don't want to beat him.
like
He come back. You like, you okay? No, just don't touch me.
Like let me give you
Right.
an example. Like I date guys that like to talk junk. I don't like to talk junk. I don't do that kind of thing, right? So they have their friends. They talk junk. They talk junk. They talk junk. Go talk junk with them, guys, girls. Go get that out of you. Have fun and.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
They
Talk shit.
like the dozens or whatever you call that. They just
Like how we talk here.
yeah. That's
Oh, bitch, you ain't shit.
right. Right. So like I dated this and that part of him has to come out.
So he gonna do that there.
So
and
you
come back
go
home.
and then come on back home and love me like I need to be loved. I can't be everything to him. He can't be everything to me.
See, Pam, why you can't be the one like that?
You know. But if I saw the
They're
credit
not
card
fucking,
bill.
Pam. He just getting his ass beat.
If I saw the credit bill and I don't know about it, and he just like, what? Why you going in my shit? And this ain't none of your business.
Why are you going in shit?
Then we're done.
That's a problem.
Then we're done. But if he can say, listen, baby, I didn't want to tell you, but I like to be spanked. You like to be spanked? Why didn't you tell me? No, I can't do it. So what happens? And what she do? And really?
And then you would have got on the phone with her.
Then
Hey,
I'd be
girl.
I would, 'cause it would be
Beat his
fascinating.
ass.
Yes, it would be fascinating. And he's not having sex with her, but he's getting. And so then it would.
Would you want to go?
It would get. Oh yeah, I want to see. But I would ask him. I would say, "Do you think I should see?" Because if she's beaten, I don't think I want to see my man get beat.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it depends on.
Put that rubber suit on.
But it would be fascinating. It would be fascinating to me to see. But I don't know if I should have a
you don't
visual
wanna see
in
that.
my
No,
mind.
because that's some shit you can't unsee.
Yeah.
That's some shit
He
you
come
can't.
home. Hey, bitch, you better lower your voice.
Yeah.
I will call Fiona and have her whoop your ass.
But it's better for him to do it in a safe environment like that.
But you
than-
say not cheating.
well, unless he doesn't tell me. If
Right.
You know,
Well, he does. He's
he
not gonna
just
tell you.
sneak it on.
You found out.
Right, but then can we talk about it? If
No.
we can talk. Oh, if we don't talk about it,
Tangy,
then
dudes
we
ain't gonna want to
done.
talk about all that shit.
Not if I was hiding it from you. From
right,
the
he
beginning.
gonna want to talk
Yeah,
about
but
it.
Okay, you go. Let's do it. You find the credit card. Go ahead.
okay. So, Donald, what's this?
What? You
This
going through my
credit
shit?
card for
It's my shit. This is shit I'm telling you. Always going through my shit.
now.
What?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
I'm start planning my escape. It's done.
As soon as you do that,
He
look,
paying-
I got somewhere to go.
He paying this woman for something. He paying
Right.
a prostitute. We done.
Right.
But,
It's not a prostitute.
Well, what is it?
She kind of whoop my ass a little bit. You know.
She's a
So you
dominatrix.
pay somebody to beat you?
I don't call it that.
See, to me, that's a slippery
So
slope,
what
Nick.
happens?
Nick, is that
I
slippery
want to
slope?
talk about it.
It's a slippery slope, nigga. To me, next thing you know, you fucking getting your
She
Caitlyn
said-
on.
She,
Nigga, that's the next step.
you go over there and now he dressed up like in
Yeah,
your
and
outfit.
some heels and
Yeah.
shit. Nah, nigga.
What? Pam,
What?
see what is the number?
Open mind.
Have an open mind.
I think it was number 4, Pops.
See, helping your mind, Pam.
No, I will not. No, because
She
it's a
said,
slippery
long as I
slope.
explain.
It's a slippery slope. Nick, bag me on that.
100%.
Thank you.
I do get men that come to me with their wives' blessings. I do get calls from wives and girlfriends and significant others and whatever the label we're gonna
Ain't nobody got time for that.
use.
Now, do they give suggestions like you should do this to him?
Sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes. Or he needs this, and if they have that type of an intimate communication within their relationship and she knows this is just not something that she can provide, then she doesn't have a problem him come to me knowing that I respect the relationship.
I talk shit.
And that's sexy. The intimate communication. That's sexy.
It is.
That's sexy. And they don't understand
I
that.
beat you for free.
That's the level.
Yeah, pay me with
Goals.
attention.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, they don't understand that. They think, I don't tell her, but it's like, my mind is so open. Talk to me.
So you agree with
Yes.
Speedy then?
What about which
Or
thing?
having an open mind?
Oh, I definitely should have an open mind, but if I walk in and there's another woman there, I'm open my mind as
And
I
she
open the
beating them
door
in
and I'm
all-
gonna
in
walk
some
back
heels.
out. Oh,
But
well,
then-
no, but if he explained, I'm talking about Speedy's open mind. That's for him. If he explained that to me and made me understand, because I would have questions.
You would understand it though?
Well, now I'd understand even better because I'm on the show and I've met her and I've asked
Amen.
questions and research. So then it's like, okay,
But if you found out yesterday, because you looked at the card, and I was like, well, I go to.
if he couldn't explain it to me, it would be a
it would
problem.
be it would be really hard for a guy to explain right then and there because he's kind of been busted,
right.
and now it's like, okay, now
Right.
now I pull the cover off and go, okay, and I'm thinking you're gonna be like Pam. I'm thinking you're gonna go like Pam, like motherfucker, what?
Right.
I can beat your ass in here, like
Right. You need somebody to beat you. I got you.
Because otherwise, he would have told you day one if he knew you were that
Open minded.
open minded.
Yeah, well, he was smarter not to tell me day one. He was smart to
Because
let me
my
fall
thing
in
is, I
love
walk
and then
in the
tell me.
house
They
or
give you dick first.
Yeah.
and I see photos of him in some goddamn heels with getting flagged
don't
or
always
flogged or
have-
whatever the fucking shit.
Yeah, they
is,
don't always have
or
heels
some latex
on.
on, nigga. It's a fucking rap. I'm just gonna say it right
Pam would be
now.
like, Speed. Look, man, guess what this motherfucker's doing? What does son do? He got on a rubber outfit
Yes.
with some heels on.
Yes.
Talking about can we talk? No.
Or a
Nigga.
diaper, maybe.
Nigga.
They wear diapers?
Yes.
Oh,
diaper?
hell no.
Like a diaper? Like you pin it on, you put it on and put the powder and all that?
Mm-hmm. Infantilism.
And who?
Infantilism. They like to be treated like an infant and mothered.
Yeah, these
Do
niggas
you
is
breastfeed? That is part of
There
being
is
a
a
mommy.
fetish.
That is part of being a mommy.
Wow.
Come on, give me that daddy.
There is a fetish for
Do you go that
adult
far?
nursing relationship.
Do you do that?
I'm open to that.
What happens when you take the pepper on the dick hard? You just put it back on. Who you pee? Oh, yeah.
Better not be.
Right. I mean, you know what I'm
Well, you say
saying?
that to kids too. You better do
You better not.
Hilarious.
Now, do you provide all that, or they bring that if they're doing the infant thing?
I've done both.
Oh wow!
It's easier if I provide it because I know what I like to use.
You
But
use
if
a
they have
big
a-
ass pamper and a safety pin.
Well, not a safety pin. That
It would
could
have
get
to be a
little-
super big one for
Slippery
you,
slope.
sweetie.
Slippery slope.
Well, I mean, I
That's
don't
what
think the regular size would fit you.
Some mampers.
I mean, they
Some
do make
Pampers.
adult disposable
diapers. They
undergarments.
do for like old
But
people.
his size?
2X.
I hate you motherfuckers, man. You know what size I wear.
And Pampers.
You guys know what size I wear.
What size you wear?
That's not what I'm saying. I hate this show.
Oh my gosh,
It is the Rollout Show.
that's funny. Oh shit,
Sam said, nigga, I find out you in latex?
nigga. What?
Putting on a pamper?
I ain't gonna
Beat
talk
you.
about it, nigga.
I know I'm gonna know. I know I'm gonna get that call.
Oh, nigga.
Speedy. What?
You better not tell nobody. That's all. That's what I always tell you. Right?
Soon
You
I
better
hang
not
up.
say shit.
Nick! Him tell you on the three-way.
Y'all wrong.
And then, you know, we'll tell him on the side. Boy, I sure wish I had a pamper. Hey, Sean, how you doing, man? Baby's in the building. I'm glad he's not like that.
Nigga, that's a slippery slope.
Now, have you had the real buff guy that wants to be?
Like a football player type.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
They want to be treated like a baby and shit.
Or they
Or
whatever
It varies, yeah. Or,
dominated?
they want to throw on a pair of heels.
Huh?
They want to throw on a pair of heels.
With the football?
Lipstick.
Hey, then.
And
Start somewhere. I know they got.
see, I know I could never do that because I'm too judgmental, and it'd be all in my face. Like
Oh yeah.
So you
yeah.
gonna put them heels on? This is
I'm taking pictures for proof to show the homies.
got your receipts.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta have receipts.
He a great wide receiver. He sure is. Look at this shit.
You know.
Yeah, you definitely have to leave the judgment at the door.
Yeah, but you do it for sure. Have you ever had like just for a hot second? Okay.
Not really.
No.
No, not really. I'm trying to think because I don't want to lie.
So you're
But
not
I don't-
judgmental.
Not at all.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Not at all.
That's good.
Pam, you couldn't do it. Tangi's.
I think she's on the border, but she's
She
like
might
a
give
mix
you a
of me
call.
and you right
She
now.
What
might
if
give you
I
a
could
call.
be a mistress?
Yeah.
I think you can do it.
I think you
Without
got it in
being
you.
judgmental.
Really?
I think you've got it in you.
I don't think I would be judgmental.
What would be your name?
Toxic tangent.
Yeah, y'all come up with a name for me.
Toxic
Yeah,
tangent.
I
Chad
don't like that.
Come up with a name for me.
And Pam.
PMSy Pam. Pitiful Pam.
Oh God, it's
Tantalizing.
no.
No, that's too nah.
Too close to you.
Oh.
You gotta get away from you.
Tandy, you keep eating that lollipop. You driving these niggas crazy in the chat room.
I just finished. I got gum now. But I'm not chewing it.
You know the gum has
I know it
Y'all be saying
They all
asbestos
went
in
to
it.
go buy some
go
fucking
oil or
gum. Went,
something.
ooh.
Yeah, secretions in it.
Goat. I'm chewing goat
So-
secretion on.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, secretions in it.
Yeah.
Goat.
Almost
So
busted
if I
down.
could chew goat secretions, I could probably do a lot.
Yeah, you can peel it.
What would be my name?
How'd you come up with yours?
They said Granny Tangy. Mistress Granny Tangy.
How'd you come up with your
The
name?
name Fiori has some personal history for me.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
And then you just add mistress.
This is sweet pussy tea.
The hell? That ain't a mistress name.
What about Mistress Tangerine?
Nah.
Nah.
I wouldn't call you.
Nah.
You gotta
Okay.
be more creative.
Viagra
I think I
antidote.
had the best one, toxic tangy.
But toxic.
Mistress.
Toxic tangy.
But won't toxic like make them sick?
No.
I want to
mean, I
make
don't
them
know.
feel better. I want to heal them with the whip.
Poo poo Pam hysterical.
Yeah, I want to. What's
Now-
the name for me, Nick?
I'm gonna tell you off air, Tangy.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Really
Why,
tangy.
why after 10 o'clock does Nick's voice go down like 3 octaves?
I don't know this shit.
I've been sipping on the Jesus juice back
Oh,
there.
you have? Okay. I know you all squinting and shit. I'm like, what's going on over here?
Why you always paying attention? You ain't doing shit.
Because
Why you always hating? Man?
Why you
What's
acting
How can I hate on you?
Tangy.
You're my son.
going
you
on?
are hating.
How can I hate?
Hey,
You
Tangy,
hating right now.
Would you wear one of those masks right there?
Would you want me to?
Just answer
Open your
yes or no.
mind, Tangy. Open your mind.
Dominatrix, if you asking him, you only wear a mask?
Yeah.
Do the dominatrix have to wear masks?
Absolutely not.
Oh no, then I want him to see my face.
But you want him to really remember who you are. You go, hey, you was in thin line.
That might give me
Put a
some.
beanie on
That
him,
might
huh?
give me some extra money. That might give me some media exposure.
You always wear the mask?
Most of the time, yes.
Oh.
There's very, very few that I've deemed worthy of
Oh,
seeing
that's
my
nice.
face.
Cameo, Y2K. Princess
I like
Nikki
the deemed
Pam and
worthy.
Tasty Tangy.
Who?
Tasty Tangy and Princess
Tasty
Nikki Pam.
Tangy, tantalizing
Tangy.
Tangy, teasing Tangy. Michelle said, "Mistress teasing Tangy."
That works.
Mistress teasing.
Nah.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't call
Mistress tantalizing Tangy. We've gotten
That's too
that one
much.
3 times.
it.
And you don't
yeah.
absolutely have to put the title
Yeah, it doesn't
of
have to.
mistress.
Yeah.
But doesn't but,
Fiori.
Oh.
but doesn't having mistress on there let the person know exactly? If I just call and like you know, I was like, oh, we fucking right, and you're like, no.
No.
See, but if I know it's mistress, then I kind of know that you're not.
And to be called a mistress, do you have to go through some sort of
Mistress school.
was it training, or can I just
Got a
like
diploma?
tomorrow? Like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna call myself Mistress Nikki Pam. I mean, can I do that?
Yeah.
Can I?
They do it.
Oh, okay.
They do
So
it.
I ain't got
Personally, I prefer to undergo some training and to learn about what I'm doing.
I would too.
And I think the better mistresses do that and constantly educate themselves. There are mistresses that are highly respected in the industry
Yeah.
for decades, and they're still learning and teaching. So there's it's
So
a
you do
network.
have to. It is a
That's it,
process
Kimmy.
before you actually have that first person that you.
I think there should be.
So how long did you wait, or how much did you learn before you said, okay, now it's time? Was it a month, 2 months?
I kind of jumped in to because, like I said, I'd been reading and dibbling and dabbling. So I did go to sessions with another.
And watch them.
Yes.
Oh.
Tantric Tangy.
That's my
a good one.
name.
That's a good one.
That's the
Tantric.
name.
Because
Tantric?
that's
There are
tantric.
Tantric
classes.
Tangy. That's
What
the
That's
one.
good for
Tantric
you.
mean?
Or Mistress Om.
Mistress
I
Om.
There-
like that.
Mistress
Om. Mistress Om.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
And then we get your mask.
Pilly Pam.
What?
Pilly.
We get her a mask with just one hole in it. You have to move.
Mistress Om.
That's not funny.
I like that.
So I stood with it though.
No, you tried. I was like, hey, man. I was gonna let that one go.
And I might get
I
me
like
a
Om.
mask.
Mistress
And then I'll
Om.
put my mask on, and because I like
Mistress
how you
Om
like
is yeah, that's a good
look and
one.
you know
Well, she
turn
said,
your head.
but did you understand why?
Blue
She
balls
said,
Tangy.
you're not, the person's not worthy to see her face.
Oh, so I have to make them not worthy. Do I have to make them not worthy?
They've made
You-
themselves unworthy. They already know that they're
Girl,
not.
I'd be up in there
worthy.
saying, "No, you're more than this."
She be building a motherfucker up. No, you're someone. Get your ass
Because
up.
I'm already in my mind.
Would you like a refund?
Take your card.
Already in my mind, I'm thinking
This
I
one's
would
on the
want
house.
to
Yeah, this
heal
one's on
them
the
through our activities. I would want to help them.
No.
So I would
You
be
can't
trying
heal
to.
them.
You have to
You can't heal them. That ain't
humiliate
the
them.
purpose.
Oh, I don't know if I could do it.
Spit on them
Hilarious.
and kick them.
They said spermy Speedy.
Sperm me, Speedy.
I don't want to be a mistress. It's not a good look for her.
I don't remember that T Smooth.
Are
They
there
said
guys?
Pam's name would be Sean Bednot.
Sean Bednar.
She said there's guys that do this. Yeah.
Doms, yes.
What they called?
Master.
Oh, hell.
Oh.
Now, do they
Nah,
do that
like
to
that better.
Do they do that to
Call
other
me
men,
master.
or do they do that to women?
Ooh, I had a
It runs the
joke. I
gamut.
ain't even gonna do it.
I wonder. See, now I don't understand why a woman would
joke.
need to pay a man. Seems like it'd be easy to
Because
get a
if
man
she's
to wanna
like,
spank
let's say
you.
she's running a company and she's like, she's the
Oh,
boss. And now she
like
wants to-
Beyonce. If she
No,
wanted
like
to get
someone
spanked.
running a major.
Donald
company.
Trump's wife.
What is
I'm
wrong
just
with you? What the fuck is you doing? I said run a company.
Okay.
Then you don't know them.
Okay.
Say that
Okay,
person.
Okay, that person.
Yeah.
So they would pay somebody so that they would have an agreement, sign a contract,
Mm-hmm.
not talk about it.
But they would, I would assume, am I saying it right? They would pretty much come in and be submissive.
Yes.
They could just, okay.
And I would be like, call me master, bitch. She'd be like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah, and that's good, Michelle. She said they've been bad. Okay.
Who's been bad?
Yeah, Michelle.
They have been bad. Who she talking about?
Because I said I wouldn't want to, make them below me.
Tangy,
Oh.
yeah, Tangy.
Yeah,
that's it
Tangy.
all.
Yeah, you
gonna-
can't
gonna
can't
do it.
heal the.
Yeah, I be trying to heal them.
Yeah.
They want you to.
I try to
treat
give
them like
love
shit.
with everything I do. When
You
I
can't hug them when they
somebody-
get
No,
there.
you can't hug
Look, so
them.
you-
I
hey!
can't
And then
No.
put your mask on. All right. Lay down. Did you just hug me?
Right. Yeah.
Can
Oh, I said
you
I
develop a
can.
camaraderie
Okay, you saw
with
the.
your?
Okay, think about it. You saw the hug she gave you. She's a doctor.
Was she
Can she do that
tongue you
when,
down?
when the guys come to see her?
Maybe not that. But you know what? Everyone has their own style.
Do you
there
hug?
are doms. I give a greeting. Yes.
What's your greeting?
Hello. How are you?
Oh,
There's
no.
a hug. There's how have you been? There's
so
a
you talk a little bit.
connection.
So get on your
Yes.
knees.
When does that come in? How was your day? Cool. Get on your knee. Bitch, I just said it was cool. Look at that. So what is the first thing you tell them to do, or do you have like that one thing? It's whatever.
Yeah, it all varies depending on who it is. There's one that I require him to be on his knees in the hall as I answer the door. So when I open the door, he's on his knees already. So there's no greeting there. It's just from that moment.
Could you do that? You'd be like, oh, stand up.
I was, even while she was talking, I was thinking about that guy who wanted me to do him like that, and I couldn't. I was like, I can't.
Your mind wasn't open, Tangy.
No, I tried to open it.
That
I
would be
just
something, right, Speedy?
Yeah?
open my
You
mind.
just take the money.
Yeah, well, I got
need
that
the
back
money.
room. I could put rocks.
You got to explain to him, hey, baby, I need to put some straps in here. Some
That's
hanging utensils.
right. Don't you come back in here.
Get out that back room. That's all you hear all day long. So at some point, you're going to get your own.
I would
place.
love to.
Oh, okay.
I think that's most of our goals.
And it could be at your house, right? Or no? Because you don't want them knowing
Yeah,
exactly.
no.
Yeah. They'll show up on their knees. Hey,
Probably not.
be at the parking lot. Bitch, get out. While
But
you
maybe
watch
a
the
small one, just for personal use.
We can use
At the
Tandy's
house.
back house.
Yep.
globe. You can rent that out. We got a room. We got extra room.
Yeah, we got a
You
couple
don't
of
mind
them.
them walking past us. Where you going, homie? Why you on your
He
knees?
come out here and some shit, some latex. We'll be like, hey.
Our next guest. All right, it's movie time, y'all. Time to go to movies.
All right.
Movie
Today, Halloween comes out today.
Mm.
Tonight.
It does?
Yeah, my daughter. Everybody wants to go see it.
Are you going to
Not
take them?
me.
They want to see scary movies, so hey, we'll see.
I can't do that.
Do scary movies?
Love them. Yes.
Like really ones?
Real scary movies.
I like them when they're really scary.
Yeah.
If I don't get a chill, I'm like, or you don't startle me. I was in the movie.
Time out, you get chills. Come on. So you got your arms out. It's chilly in here. I must be scared.
That's not what I said.
That's what you said.
That's not
That's what I heard. I'm with you, Nicholas.
You can't open up around these motherfuckers.
No, you can't.
I was at
You open up. Go ahead.
Justin Penny. We went to go see
Your story.
Clarice, whatever the fucking movie.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence
Yes,
of the Lamb.
uh-huh.
So the scene when he gets out of the handcuffs and he handcuffs the guy, like it goes like he's about to. I guess he's giving him his food in the cage, and right when he puts his hand down, puts the handcuffs on him. She screamed. So she screamed and I screamed. She did do it again.
I got chills.
No, scream. Bitch! Everybody in the theater was dying laughing because he scared the shit out of me.
Oh, this happened in the theater.
Yeah, it was and it was packed. And in that scene, it's quiet as fuck. The dude bent down, he puts the cup, she went, I went, bitch! Everybody was dying. I was like, let's go, bitch. I ain't doing this shit. But I like to me, what's the Scattergories was Scatters or something like Scanners. Remember Scanners
Yeah, I
where the guy
remember
was
that,
scanning and oh no, you look young. You may not remember this movie. That was scary. I don't know why that was scary. Exorcist was scary. Omen.
Damien Omen. What was it? Something.
And then when the
Damien
motherfucker
Omen
said
or something.
Damien.
Oh, nigga. And the Mark of the Beast. We got a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Halloween is a great movie.
Oh, you
To
saw
me,
it?
I
Did you
enjoyed
go
it.
see it already?
Yeah. And guess what? I went to a black theater, so we had all types of shit going on in that theater.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go in that room. You know they can tell you.
Exactly.
Really, Brian?
Exactly.
Hilarious.
And it made the movie great.
So go see it in Inglewood somewhere for us.
Who'd you go with, Vernon? You take your girl?
Vernon went by himself. He don't go with nobody.
Thank you.
How you?
Because he can't, Vernon ain't taking nobody with him. Then they fuck up his money. It'll drop his popcorn.
Oh,
Drop his
I don't do
popcorn.
the That pop. It seems like I don't care how fresh it is. It seems like it's stale to me.
But here's the
I
thing,
agree
Vern.
with you,
I
Vern.
cannot go to the movies without buying popcorn.
I see. I got to get a
I
hot dog.
have to get, huh?
I got to get a hot dog.
I like that.
You gotta have a hot dog in your mouth, Pam. You gotta have it in your mouth.
I do, and then I
You bite it at the end.
I bite it at the end.
You want a little mustard on it?
It sounds crazy.
It is Freaky Friday. She said, this is what I heard. I gotta have it in my mouth.
I didn't say all that.
Ooh, that's a big old hot dog.
I don't need no bun.
It's plump.
Is that a Dodger dog?
How long? I mean, how did you said y'all like Venom? How long was it? Like 2 hours and
It
something?
was.
saw it.
It really rolls. The movie really rolls. It really gets right into the movie itself. But it's great, man. It's definitely
Well,
great.
I'm gonna tell you, Michael ain't nothing to fuck with.
Halloween is
Just saying.
good. They did a great job, is what you're saying.
I liked it. I don't never tell people, oh, go see this and that, because then they come back and be like, that movie was bullshit. Then I'm like, So,
Well,
I
Vernon,
enjoyed it.
this how you know. This how I know. Would you pay to go see it again?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
That is good.
And Vernon, you know he ain't about to do
He
that.
don't pay twice. That's, he
It
paying.
must be
He ain't
good.
like he taking somebody. He going again for him.
Right.
Y'all make me sound so
You
terrible.
are. You are.
Yeah, well, you know.
When we meet you, nigga, when I say we gonna hang out, nigga, we not letting you out of our sight. I'm gonna see you.
All right.
I want to see you cuss somebody out.
Oh, no, right?
It ain't gonna take very long.
All right, Vern. So
All right.
Vernon has
Good
said
night,
it. Go see
Vernon.
Halloween, y'all. So he said it was great. I guess we'll go check it out. And another movie they say is good, but it didn't make any money last week. It only made $7 million.
Oh, really?
Bad Times at the El Royale.
Really?
But
Who was in that? I ain't never heard it.
But they said the way it's written, it's supposed to be written like totally to the left.
But why?
and
Why? Why do I care about the movie? Who's in it?
Nobody really.
Oh, okay. Well,
Nobody,
there it
nobody,
is.
but it's supposed to be really good. Venom and A Star Is Born. If you go,
Which
to
we're going tomorrow.
Stars
We're going tomorrow
Born
night
is
for date night.
Excellent.
Me, LaFon, and her husband, and me and Sean.
Excellent. Nikki Pam, when you watched the beginning, I fell in love.
When I see Sean,
Yes.
remember in Boomerang
What he said?
when his mom and them came out the bathroom, and Eddie looked at what you gonna say? Come here, Nick. Give me. I feel like every time I see
You
Sean,
do that often to him, I noticed.
because I know,
Yes.
because you be sending him on these fucked up runs, Pam.
What's wrong with
Don't make
that?
no dude go watch A Star Is Born.
He said he wanted to take me because that's what I want to do. Matter of fact,
It's
his mind is
great.
open.
David loves it. David Arnold.
Mm-hmm. David
Arnold.
Arnold.
Yeah, David.
What about him?
He loves The Star Is Born.
You talked to him or something?
Yeah. it's
That
my
came out of
brother.
nowhere.
Oh,
Fuck that
Well, I
kid.
was thinking,
That came
in the
out-
chat
you know, Charles Willie like it.
I was thinking about a man that loves the movie.
Oh, okay.
And he's a man that I know loves the movie.
And you saw it with another guy or by yourself?
No, I saw it with the
The
mommies. at
Oh, that's
Colfax.
right, the
Colfax
moms,
moms.
Yeah, it was excellent. And I was talking to the
Well,
screen.
you guys saw,
Oh,
and you cried.
I did.
All right, I'm going
I
to check
did.
it out.
You know, they said she might be up for Academy Award.
She should be.
Oh, she should be.
She should.
She did that well?
She should.
Wow.
She should.
Coming
and
from an
he
actress.
should too. Yes, I
That's funny, Kevin.
love.
He is the exec
that movie.
producer of the
He-
movie and co-writer. Yeah.
That's big coming from me.
Okay.
All right, because, you know, she don't see shit.
I sure don't. But when I do, I be like, I could tell that she had just had lunch when she did that scene.
Oh no.
So that's y'all date night tomorrow?
Yep. Tomorrow night, going to LBC. We're going to eat.
Long Beach?
Quality
Now, you
time,
doing,
Vernon.
Are you doing the theater?
That's quality time.
That's
right there.
quality time. He's
Are you
spending
doing
with
the
Nikki Pam.
theaters where they come and bring you the popcorn? You should do
Well,
that.
the one where we lay back in the chairs.
Yes.
That's one. Yeah, we're going.
Well,
to
they well, that's not the one where they bring you.
Well, I
to.
don't care. As long as I can lay back, I'm cool. He gonna give me some.
I don't like to lay back because I would be.
That's exactly
But that
what I
is
was
so
I'll be
comfortable,
right here
though.
going, all right. That happened to me in the movies too.
Really, I'm having some sweat.
Nigga, I put my arm around the girl. We watching the movie, and the bitch said, "Hey, bitch!" He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to work all day." I said, "You want to?" I said, "Do you want to leave?" She's like, "No, we cool. We can watch it." I said, "Okay." Nigga, 2 minutes later, she went. You gonna get your ass up, and I knew he wasn't
Did that
working
turn
in.
you off?
Yeah, I did it like that. All right, you have a good day. Drove right the fuck off, man.
Well, damn, she can't snore, Speedy.
No, it was packed.
Oh, it was loud.
And,
Yeah,
and
it
nigga,
was.
I've only walked out of 2 movies. That one and the Eddie Murphy movie when he was a robot.
I didn't know what your
Dave
name.
when he was Dave.
Oh,
Worst movie in
What
the
was it? Dave.
nigga. Yep, Dave was a movie he did where he was some kind of robot and he went to the bathroom and he needed change and he shitted out the change and I left.
He liked doing that booty stuff.
judgy. You
I
sound
ain't gonna let you talk
judgmental.
about Eddie like that now.
I was talking about
Well,
he
you
shitted
don't
out
know?
the change, and then I
You don't
remember
know that?
you got a nickel up your butt. Don't feel funny up your butt.
Remember that song?
You got a key up your butt. Look like Speedy up your butt.
Really?
Remember
I
that
heard you
song?
trying me.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
I love Eddie.
Now, do you have the what's that whip? Was the one with the
Ask that already?
no this other whip? She said she has something that's soft.
Goodness.
You just want to talk about your hot dog? Is that what you want to talk about? Anyway, man.
Oh, it's rounding out. 11:15.
All right, leave it there. Then. So Halloween, go check it out. The other one, if you want to, Venom for sure. I co-sign on Venom. And if you're on a date night like Pam and Sean,
Tomorrow night.
sorry, Sean.
He wanted to go. He said,
No,
"What do you want to
you
go
probably
see?"
told you probably said I really want to go see it, and he was like, "You want to go see it?"
Yep,
See, I know how it went.
pretty much.
Why don't y'all watch it on the
I
little
want to know.
zip card?
'Cause I wanna
No,
see it
you
in the
need to
movies.
see
I wanna
it
see it in
in
the
the
movie.
movies. You need to see it in real life on the screen.
She looks totally different.
Yes.
She
yes.
looks totally different.
She looks really good. And the work that she had done on her body, it is
Well, like workout.
no like. the
Oh, she got
work-
boobs and titties. and
Well,
all that?
she didn't do any. That's the thing that makes it so good. She didn't do anything that makes her body look. Her body looks good. It looks like a regular body.
She's naked.
No. But she got like the booty and stuff.
Okay.
But it looks really good.
Is there
It
a
was-
fuck scene there at least? Gotta get something out of this
It's
shit?
a great movie.
Is there any fuck?
It's a love story, Speedy.
It's
And
a
I don't know what he's
love
talking
Anybody
about.
get
my
shot?
card. He was talking about the box. My card.
Nobody gets shot.
Is your box?
How about a car crash?
No car crash. Somebody
Speedy, your mess.
gets hit though.
Like slap?
Punched.
Man, I need more than that. Don't nobody die, get beat up, no car chase. Watch some kind of shit.
Well,
But I guess I got to do a movie night. Might as well do
Yeah.
that bullshit.
it would be great. It would surprise her.
I'm eating my popcorn.
Yeah.
I love popcorn.
You know what I just discovered with popcorn? Those little jalapeno things.
You all late?
I sure am late because
yeah.
normally I eat my popcorn. It's just with
Y'all got
butter
me
and
want some
salt.
popcorn, huh?
But when I went with the moms, they had the little jalapeno. I said, what is that? I thought this is Mexican stuff, and it's like these black women trying this.
Well,
It's
Mexican
like-
stuff.
You
Wow.
racist motherfucker.
But I did. 'cause
Tansy, that's very racist.
I'm
I
telling.
know.
I'm from
Why is
North
it?
Carolina.
Why does a jalapeno have to be with
Because
Mexican?
I didn't see it in North Carolina, and only time I would see it out here, it would be people that looked like they were of Mexican descent. But here I am at the movie
I
theater
apologize.
with white moms, black
Can't see your whip.
moms, Jewish moms, Mexican moms, all these different flavors.
And they put the.
And they had the little jalapeno. I said, "What is that? Let me taste one of them." Oh, it's got it's hot, but it's actually
water?
good with the popcorn. Yeah, and then I went and
Try
grabbed a bunch
popcorn
of it.
on a hot dog.
Popcorn on a.
Y'all don't do that?
Pam.
I take
Now,
some kernels
Oh,
Pam.
Pam.
and I'll put it right on
You're
the
doing
top.
too much, Pam.
It's so
You're
yummy.
doing too much.
It's yummy. Matter of fact, I might do that on the way
With
home.
mustard?
Go to 7-Eleven. And pop me some popcorn. Oh, ghetto ass.
You know, they don't like you over there. But what are you doing? You know, by Slurpee, you leave. Stand to the east.
Knicks people.
Wow. See? Asha la la la.
Okay.
That's what you don't want to hear on the plane. Long live Allah. Oh, shit. Oh, goddamn flight.
Right.
I wish I was on that Mexican flight. Anyway,
Wow.
happy birthday goes out to Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Oh, wow.
Floyd Daddy is 66.
Happy
John
birthday.
Lithgow is 73. Great actor. Fantastic.
Really good.
Evander Holyfield. 50, I think he was born to be a 56. I think he was born to be a fighter.
like
Because
my
anybody
corner?
named their kid Evander, 9 out of 10, they ain't gonna be like had no regular job. Your son. Now, do you know who Robert Reed is, Pam?
Robert Reed for the father from the Brady Bunch?
What?
Nigga, I'm old.
Go
Don't
ahead
get out
on,
here.
Pam. Most people didn't know his real name.
I knew that.
I did.
Shout out to Omar Gooding. It's his birthday.
Happy
did you hit
birthday,
him up?
Omar.
You
No,
hit
I
him
did
up?
not. But
And
happy birthday.
LaWanda Page's birthday is today. Would have been her birthday today.
Well,
But that was pretty
it
good,
was really her
Pam.
birthday, but
You know,
her death day, man. I'm okay. My bad.
it's so sad. So sad.
I even like the stubble when the man shaves.
This nigga right
and
here.
he has stubble.
Are you horny?
You
Is
know,
that what's going
I
on?
think I am.
You need a nigga with a bump
Nicholas-
to
I
come.
like
You need a nigga
Nicholas
with a
got
bump.
stubble.
With somebody with a bump to come through. Hey man,
And I started thinking about it, just rubbing up against me here.
While you
Wow.
sleep.
If he would just like rub his hair up against my body, oh my goodness.
That would be a fetish. We cut that as a fetish. Right?
Yeah.
Is that a fetish?
Because you've been talking about hair the whole
I
show.
am. I'm still thinking about it. It makes me feel good when I start thinking about it, especially like around.
Why are you rubbing
here.
on yourself?
Because
What is going on?
I started thinking about it. Okay,
Well, I guess the chat room's enjoying it.
I was going through my stuff and it just.
Because you came out, you were right. What have we learned? Ooh,
Oh,
put his beard on my face.
That's exactly what happened.
flashbacks.
It's a flashback.
And
I was
like his beard on my
uncomfortable.
inner thighs, you know, like when he's going
that's a little
in my
prickly to
thighs,
me.
like I can squeeze his face with my thighs.
No, we don't want you to. We don't like when you do that. Just so you
And
know.
the hair.
We trying to hear.
Oh,
Let's
and
get some shit
rub
happen.
my. If I can like I'm rubbing my thighs, like you know, like a whoop, like he's. Oh my goodness. Oh,
I think she needs your
It's
mask.
making that sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
all
Tangy,
uncomfortable.
you
We're
got
like,
number 6 right. I said make sounds. You got that right. Make the right goddamn sound.
Wow.
okay.
Oh my
But
God.
them niggas in crashed and burned in their cars.
Her eyes rolling on the back of her head. I was like, was she really having an orgasm here?
Tangy, you need a
On the
man.
air?
Fellas, get at her.
Wow.
But you got to remember it's Tangy.
Gotta talk to her.
Well, you know, I
gotta
haven't-
understand.
I haven't had any in a
Got
while.
some explaining to do, Lucy.
How long has it been, Tangelina?
It's been it's been a few months now since.
You have a little drawer with the little motor in there.
Yeah, but you know
That don't count.
And I haven't. You got to be in.
Is
the,
that cheating?
I got to be in the mind frame for that. I
What
got
the
to.
fuck?
And I
That is
haven't
not
been.
cheating.
It
If
depends.
I
on,
play with a toy and
If
I'm
I
in
walk in
It
and you
depends on the man.
without me, that's cheating. I
Speedy,
should
that
be
is
in the
not
room.
cheating.
I should be in the room.
No, really, you should just partake. Is what you should do.
Let me do. Turn it on. What you done, bitch?
Why does that look like that?
Because it's you gotta be like, hold it. Really? All right.
Oh Lord Jesus!
You can pull your dick out? No. Doesn't operate when sounds are on.
it depends on the man, though. It could be cheating.
Hilarious.
I mean, having a
is.
toy that's what she is too, to the man that's married and needs what she gives. So how come she can play with a toy, but he can't have the mistress?
Did you just hear her?
What?
She had her own conversation. Oh Lord, Jesus, my glad in there. The fuck? Do we bore you, Pam? She had her own. She literally went. Hey, you did dirty.
my baby done hopped off the chair. It's time to go.
Yeah, dog said,
It's time. It's 11:20.
I got a poo poo.
Yeah, he probably did.
Anyway, yeah. So happy birthday out to them. Did you hit Omar Goody? Tell him
No.
happy birthday.
No,
That's not your
I mean,
friend?
I hit him on social media or something.
You should do that. We're friends.
Yeah, I will do that. I hit him up. I didn't even
She'll
know.
do that.
It didn't come up on my timeline or nothing.
Well, I know shit before.
I
people
know
know.
he's out of town. I remember
Give you information. So how the guys can reach out to you and all that good stuff.
The best way to reach
Get right
me
on
is
that
on
mic.
my
There you go.
Instagram, mistress_Fiori_Rain. Fiori with an IREIGN.
I like that bit.
and then
Just
baboons.
titties. I'm gonna call it. Let me do my glad. This ain't the sexy bro. Hold on a second. This is what I hate. They call me Pam.
Speedy. Yeah, that's not
I try not to do that shit.
hilarious.
And one more time, just in case they were trying to write it down.
That is mistress_Fiori_Rain.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Bam. Pam.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam on Art
For
Day.
what?
Shut up.
That's it?
That's it.
No, you have other shit.
Oh, the Q4 stuff.
You are the worst.
Oh yeah. Okay, so hey, check this out, y'all.
Mm.
All you gotta do is buy a pair of sneakers. And you will be entered into our drawing for December 8th to come hang out with us at the celebrity basketball game. Or if you are a patron of the show and you've been doing it for at least 3 months or more, you already entered, but hey. But buy some sneakers, y'all. Support us. Help us support us. And then if you know of a family, and I did get somebody hit me about a family. No, actually, they wanted a whole team. I was like, hey. We said a family.
whole team.
Yeah, this is something they
Team is different than a
volunteer
family.
for or whatever.
I have a team, but it's a family. It's a team of them.
But yeah, hit us if you know of a family that needs some gear for Christmas. We got you.
And your boy threw in 500.
Oh yeah, for we're going to do a 3-point shootout and what we said 2 point something.
Oh, it was your friend. but
Well, you can win. You can win $500. So FYI. So y'all got to do this.
Yeah. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook or Don Ray Caldwell on Facebook. Make sure you buy some shoes, bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Mistress
Goddamn shoes.
Fiori Rain, where can they see this picture that's on your card?
On the card. That's why it's on the card.
I actually do have that up on my Instagram.
So her Instagram is mistress_Fiori FIORI_Rain REIGN. This picture is fly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's fly.
Yeah. I'd have called.
Nope.
As soon as you told me this shit happened. I'm good.
So we
give me
have a
informa-
sponsor.
Yeah, go right ahead, baby girl.
Q4sports.com. And in case you didn't know, Q4 Sports is the ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance sports gear. Do you need to upgrade your gear? If you do, please go to Q4sports.com.
The hoodies are nice. Socks is dope.
Yep. And when
T-shirts
I get my
are
shoes,
fly.
I'll tell y'all about them.
I have a pair. They're great. Information, Tangy.
I am Tangi Ambrose everywhere. TANGIEAMBROSE. Facebook.
And your mistress name?
Oh, my mistress name is
We went with the Ohm
Mistress Ohm. Home.
And what have we learned, Ohm?
What have we learned today? We've learned that Vernon is going to the movies by himself.
That's fucked up.
We've
Sorry,
learned.
Vern.
We love you, Vern.
Well, he said he wasn't going nobody to interrupt his movie. We've learned that Speedy looks like the fake Mr. T.
Or somebody from, what was it, the Gap Band?
Suge Knight biopic movie. They said a bunch of stuff. We have Mistress Fiori Rain with us today. And some mistresses just beat you and slap you and spit on you. But Mistress Fiori Rain actually connects with you. And if you've watched the show, that's been a topic throughout on how you can make your relationships better. So if you're looking for a fantastic dominatrix, please go to mistressfiorirain.com. What else?
Don't expect it. You can lay down.
We've also learned that, not what Speedy said, expect a lot, because you will be satisfied.
Oh, yeah. That
But there's no intercourse.
That's what I was talking
So that means your imagination gets to go wild.
Yeah.
Yes. And Speedy knows about this better than anybody, because we've also learned that Speedy can't be corrected. We've learned that some people are turned on by the elements: water, thunder, lightning. Not saying for Speedy. We've also learned that Pam has a foot fetish.
You like them in the mouth. I mean, you do. That's what you
Say
said.
that.
You like a toe in your mouth.
You said that.
We've learned that Speedy likes to be watched.
Yeah.
And we've learned that Tangi likes hair on a man. I
And on
can
her
feel it
cooch.
right here, my inner thigh. Yep, on me too. If Speedy's having sex on the beach, we know he has his clothes on.
There's a lot of Speedy in your mouth.
Yes, I got a lot. Speedy's top 5 things. Women, you need to keep a little hair on your vagina. Not too much, though, because he does not want to have to
Maybe
fight
inside the
through the
lips.
bush.
Nope, don't want that.
Speedy likes for women to swallow.
It's a great thing.
Speedy wants you to rub other parts of his body. Speedy wants you to have an open mind. And Speedy wants you to leave the lights on but wear a mask so you can't see him. And Speedy wants you to make some noise.
Yeah, it makes it up.
We're not quite sure if Speedy likes the slave talk or not because he didn't answer. We'll have to ask Michelle. But we also know that Speedy gets chills.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And that Speedy screamed in the movies.
I said bitch.
Right. Now, this is a new word that I've learned tonight. It's called infantilism. Did I say it right? Infantilism.
Yes.
Oh, infant.
Infant.
Oh, infantilism. And that's when a man likes to be treated like a baby.
Exactly.
Infantilism. And last but not least, we've learned that Pam likes to have a hot dog in her mouth.
Uncooked. Look here. Fantastic show. Thank you, baby girl, for coming out. Appreciate you
Thank you.
enlightening
Having
us
had a
on this
ball.
mistress thing. I didn't know all this shit. I thought too far.
You stupid. Bye.
It's like not cool no more. I
Wow.
don't look at the same.
Speedy,
I
you
like
look great.
the whole mask thing, though.
You like the mask?
I like the mask.
Oh, now I got to get me a mask.
Yeah, get that mask.
Said your money gonna
I've
come
been
in
looking
here
at some
mad.
online right now.
Click.
Nikki Pam might wear one for Halloween because she's going to be a mistress now, right?
Nah, I'm still gonna be show enough.
You was show enough last year.
Hey man, it's
You can't
it's
be
already
showing enough every
there.
year,
Yes, I
Nikki
can.
You
Pam.
can't be show enough
Hey,
2 years in a row,
You
Pam.
still doing that party?
Don't try to change the subject. You can't be show enough 2 years in
Why?
a row.
What you
Pam.
gonna be?
Not that fucking bear.
I don't know, but when Speedy stands up, you'll see it's not even a muscle shirt, it's a muscle dress. And it's going to remind you like of the Flintstones. I wonder.
Bam Bam.
Hopefully we can take a picture.
Getting this Bam
It's almost
Bam
like
on.
a poncho fatigue.
Not a poncho fatigue.
It's like, it goes like.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night. Have a good
Oh, my
weekend.
goodness.
Not a poncho fatigue. I hate y'all. Y'all the-
It's the rollout show. It's the rollout show. Once again, it's on. It's the rollout show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. That's Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl?
Goddamn.
Like a soul train jam. A DJ